on. Oh my god, I just looked at the fucking stream and I didn't move like everyone's little tokens, and so
I
they're
see,
just
yeah.
fucking everywhere.
It's okay.
We're a little
It
scared.
gives us the charm.
I
True.
am.
Oh wait, no,
We're
that's
just full
me.
of vibes
That's
this way.
you, exactly. Wherever you
Wait.
guys are.
Still here.
I'm not a square.
Yeah,
You're
Oh, all right.
Yo.
We're gonna blast through question of the day and everything like that. Despite the fact that I don't know what question of the day is. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
How about we just give an answer and people have to make up their own questions as to what
That's
the
so true.
answer might
That's
be.
great. All right. Okay. So, Aros from Aros. Who are you and what's your answer?
Hi, I'm Aros. I'm Aros from Aros. I play Aros. My answer is papaya.
Papaya? Okay. That's a good answer. Personally, I mean, I agree. Depends on the day, though. Blue Man Group, who are you, and what's your answer?
Hello, I'm Cole. Right now I'm playing Cornelius. And I think my answer is going to be IHOP.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a controversial one.
Yeah, a little bit.
I agree. I mean,
Why would you say that?
Hi, I am Frou off the shits. I am Dean the Dungeon Master, and I am running for my goddamn life.
It's okay.
I think my answer to the question... Ooh. No, I think it has to be Skyscraper. I mean... Like, look, okay, so, like... Just, like, when you put it into the context of, like, the year being 1970, then that just kind of, like... It makes sense, right?
That's so true.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Looney Tunes Lifeguard, who are you, and what is your answer?
Hi, I'm Kiki, Looney Tunes lifeguard in real life, and I play Lelee.
wow.
And my answer has to be Bath and Body Works Pride branded hand sanitizer.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Now I want to change my answer.
Smells like
It's
ass.
okay. It's okay.
Morg, who are you, and what's your answer?
I'm Morg. I play Arden, and my answer is Nechi Supernova Automatica Ultra.
Whoa.
What did you just say
Yeah.
to me?
That's a rare pick.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Oh, and the lyrics to Black Sheep that I'm not gonna sing
That's
this
okay.
time. Next
That's
time,
alright.
maybe. What's your answer?
Hi, I'm Cece. I play Charpay, and my answer is 5, the number.
Oh.
I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting choice.
Thank you. I know it's controversial.
Well, wonderful answers, everyone. We did a great job. We're doing a great job. What happened last session? I think the only way I can describe last session, and just like in quick, brief things, is the party found an item duplication glitch in D&D, and duplicated a ton of golden spears, and forever will the word spear be etched into my brain as a deep parasite that will come and shock me at points in the night where I wake up
I
in a
feel like
cold
maybe
sweat.
the bit where I managed to launch a quarterstaff through 2 quarterstaff-sized holes in order to revive someone is
Yeah.
also perhaps relevant.
That is
was
also
also
very
relevant.
relevant.
That got overshadowed, but that was pretty hilarious.
The Revivify...
What happened last session?
So last session, basically, the party continued on their quest through weird puzzles, kind of vaguely recapping the events of the story, but also, like, being very inaccurate as they do it. So... the
Very
party-
accurate. you
Oh,
mean.
yes. Sorry, very accurate. Apologies, Radical. And so they had their encounter with one of the older villains in the series, Hara, who is played by a Yanti who showed up out of nowhere after Nameless the Minotaur got recast by Cornelius. AKA morphed into a whole other fucking person, which is kind of scary when you think about it. And she was like, get trapped in the ice globes, and now make a choice of morality. Who will die? Who will live? And 2 people came up. They appeared out of nowhere. It was this archivist named Jesper, who was just like, oh, golly gosh, gee, help me. And a rabbit folk male person named Ozzy, who is like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Can I get out of here? Please help. And so the party or not the party decided to kill Jesper. Cornelius decided to kill Jesper.
I had to.
Because he had
Clearly.
to.
You literally did it.
And, like, as Jasper was going away, they were separated between two snow globes that Arden had been trying to break out of. So Arden broke a tiny hole into one, and then shot an arrow and made a tiny hole into the other, and threw the quarterstaff of Revivify through both holes, and thread the needle to perfectly bonk him in the head to revive him.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
The answer was nobody dies.
Exactly.
God damn.
And then
Hey,
finally...
we still got the, the part of the story, so.
Yeah. And then...
We also had to choose between Hara and Frou Frou again,
Oh.
and we chose to
Frou
fucking
Frou,
Hara,
who
because
is
we
a
love Frou
mindless
Frou.
monster.
And also we figure
the
like
party loves.
Hara's probably coming back to play another role, so like I
Yeah.
can't die, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
We
don't
were
get me wrong,
correct
we
about
still
that.
tried to make it so that nobody died, but
And
it
then-
didn't work out that time.
And then the
well, I
party
guess
went
it did,
into
technically, but-
another puzzle where they had the ability to go between multiple different scenes and alter one that will affect another. It was like a time travel puzzle. It was kind of based on the Titanfall 2 time travel one. And it was based on the arc in the series where they got stuck in the time loop ages ago. And so this is where they found the item duplication glitch by changing something in the past and then taking it in the future and then going back to the past where they put it, and then they had two. So they kept duplicating everything.
The moment I realized I could have two spears, I was like, oh my god.
And basically the rest of the session was spent fucking around and avoiding the puzzle, duplicating the spears, and then finally doing the actual puzzle, ending out with...
And you do have to stop duplicating the spears at some point because gold
True.
is heavy. So
Exactly.
True.
And eventually they made out with 8 whole spears. But I believe their maximum was 10. So,
Yeah.
I believe that's
we got
it.
into the double digits, baby.
Other than the fact that we ended the session by returning to the stage, where they were met with the youngest actor in the troupe, Squish, who ran on stage and promptly decreed him one of the many gods of chaos in this world, the Prophecy, and held up the eye of the god that this party had killed ages ago, who is a
I
massive
forgot
pain in
about
their
that
ass.
part.
And the eye is the thing needed to summon that god. And now an 8-year-old has it.
No.
So,
It's called the Prophecy?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
God
sounds
is-
like a headache.
it is. It's been like a confusing term for years in this party, I feel. But
The
the
prophecy has
Prophecy is the
spoken.
brother of the Precipice, who is the other big bad, like, underwater guy.
His real name
Their
is
siblings
probably
Pride
Pit.
and Prejudice.
The Pride and Prejudice, the Precipice and Prophecy, and there's a third brother that the party doesn't know the name of yet.
Penis.
Piss.
Good. Okay, excellent.
Presumably it
Thank
starts
you.
with a P.
All right. So, are we ready to start?
Yes.
All right, excellent. Allow us to begin with some of the words that ended off last session. I am the Prophecy! There doesn't need to be stage lights shining to highlight what follows. The golden shimmer illuminates the dark room, the potency only growing more rich with the fog that settles around your ankles. With not a source in sight, this kind of mist drifts around the stage. The audience kind of leans forward in anticipation, eyes mirroring their object of obsession like reflective golden headlights. I should be wearing my glasses, I can't fucking see. Okay. Ugh. Let me just get old as fuck. Okay. Jesus Christ. Allow me to more formally introduce Squish. They're a young changeling with very rounded features, standing at a short 3'9", dressed head to toe in very baggy clothes that fold out to shape kind of like bird wings on the sleeves. They have rips down the upper arms, revealing a black striped blouse underneath. And the sleeves kind of extend around the top, kind of like this part, into one of those jester devil horn type hats, in the form of a hood. There are a bunch of bells and squeakers that are adorning tassels here and there, and they have like short, very, very messy white hair, blanched, stark white skin, and very pale eyes as well. And in the hand of this kid, who can be no older than 8, sits a bulbous, pulsing eyeball of a god. And he just holds it up and puts it like right in front of his eye and goes, "Oh, look what I stabbed off that old guy. I'm gonna kill this roll. Now, you are all going to face my test. The test of the prophecy. Who is me? Who I was cast to play because I am the scariest of everyone in here. Ha 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 ha. So, without further ado, allow me to tell you the big list of things that you're gonna do for my cool test. Okay. And you see from his baggy sleeve, he reaches in like this and wrangles out a script. And it's very crumpled. Cornelius, you can tell he snuck this in. He is not supposed to be having this on the stage. And he flaps it a few times. It's so crumpled. And they are just going to go, okay. Yes. First, you are going to collect the flowers to save Hugo, and Cornelius will give them to Hugo. Nothing else. 2, use the flying machine to get to my cool bathhouse. Yeah, okay. And 3, have a bubble bath with maybe a rubber duck. 4, come for dinner with me. It'll be a really spooky dinner. And then 6, learn important lesson in a dream sequence. And then join forces with me to save all of everything. And then Cornelius kisses Hugo. Ew.
Your riddles are so nefarious that we will do as you say, Prophecy.
You're gonna kiss someone?
They can just hug if that is
Yeah.
what you please.
Yeah.
Maybe like a
This is
handshake.
Gross. This is all kind of gross. I don't want to pick flowers. I don't want them to pick flowers. That's boring. That's really boring. This is really boring.
Well, no matter what you say, we have our task now, and I believe that we should go about it.
Do I exist?
Very suddenly, actually, you and Lelee burst onto the scene with Mike
the fuck?
suddenly hooked up. You're like pushed on the stage with a bit of a stumble.
Hi.
What?
Did someone say surprise?
They put powder on my face.
Hey, do you guys want a spear?
Well,
Yeah, I'll take a spear.
Here, have a
She's
golden
got, like,
spear.
yeah,
Thank you.
she's got like stage makeup on.
He hands it back. I don't know where to put this.
I don't think we should.
I mean,
do
I've just been
this.
like carrying them.
I don't think.
Huh?
I don't like it. He takes the script, tears it in half.
Oh.
We can collect golden spears instead. We already have like 8 of them, so.
No, no,
I don't
no,
think we
no.
have any choice.
I mean, otherwise, I've got some flowers already. Like, I have
this guy?
I have this copper rose. Remember when we did
Who
the
are you
underwater
pointing at?
puzzle? Yeah, I got like a copper rose there, and I think I got another flower too.
Out of
Blue.
character, you
None
Oh.
of you get it.
Cornelius.
We don't need a break to pick flowers. We don't need spears. We don't need a copper flower.
That's fair.
We need action! And Cornelius, you know in your heart that the next cue is for the lights to turn like a nice summer's day breeze color. There will be a breeze that passes through as well, and a cutout grass prop that you spent hours painstakingly rendering every little strand of grass will be elegantly placed at the back of the set, and flowers will begin to fall, and petals will flutter on. And that calls for a new puzzle, of course, with tons of flower symbolism that you spent quite a long while researching and bouquet picking, and a quite frankly incredible quick change into another quick change into a very well choreographed and planned dance routine. But the lights turn purple. I think this would be more cool as an action scene, because flowers aren't all that cool. And they're not all that tasty either. Especially that flower brownie, the green one. You know, they were in the back.
the way.
Hi.
Oh my god.
What?
Cornelius, did you feed this
Cornelius?
pot brownie?
Cornelius, children aren't supposed to have drugs. I would know. I'm a child.
No, Cornelius
What have you
didn't
done,
get
man?
anyone because they got snuck in. We weren't supposed to tell Cornelius that there were any, but there were.
Cornelius, hi, pleasure to meet you. I'm Aros. Hi.
Glad you could
What's
join
going
us
on?
on our journey.
Yeah, me too. What's happening?
Well,
Kids high.
what task do
Prophecy
you
is
have for
high.
us now, Prophecy?
How about we take... holds up the eye, looks towards it. The flying machine! And there is a sudden, uncomfortable creaking noise as the air goes uncomfortably hot. It feels like friction in your atoms as the floorboards beneath your feet begin to bend and, like, click out of their sealed pattern as the planks just lift into the air, surrounded in gold, flooding through each of their seams. They kind of churn and reshape around you into a structure. One built without any notion of making sense in, like, an architectural sense, but instead looks like something made entirely stylistically, and kind of warped in the way that, like, a young artist's, like, non-perspective, knowledgeable artwork would be, as a ship forms around you. It looks like a dragon with spikes poking out of random places and large circle windows of every which color and like a bunch of sail masts above with pirate flags everywhere and a cockpit filled with colorful buttons and indecipherable shapes and a big ol' steering wheel. And Squish just nods and goes, I think we should go in this flying machine and fly! And the ground lurches beneath you.
I'd say that
starts
is
to hover.
objectively cooler. I think you're right.
I lean over to Cornelius and go, dude, what the hell is your budget?
He's just honestly flabbergasted at this sight and is just sort of staring in confusion, and so that's all he can muster as a response, just like
And not only should we just fly, we should go to somewhere very cool, like,
Sky City.
Space!
What?
That's
What is
cool
this?
too.
This is cool.
There's no air
What's
there,
a
but okay.
space?
A sudden chill passes through everything, as through the colorful windows, there is just darkness and shimmering stars. And there's this
Oh shit,
hollow
this is cool.
sensation.
Are we gonna go to the moon?
Not the moon! You know what's cooler than the moon?
No.
What?
Neptune, because it's further away from the sun.
Sun.
We are going to burn
That's
to
objectively
death.
hotter, though.
We're gonna go right into the eye in the sky. We gotta bring this eye to that eye. No, that's not right, because aliens live on the sun, as we all know. Oh, and maybe the ship is gonna blow up because there's aliens and space dragons. But then there's a special cube, and the cube turns off the ship because the ship doesn't want to go into the sun, but the cube is also a puzzle. And when we escape the sun, we can summon our boss back too, because that's our boss, and our boss cannot ever be big, bad, or evil. Yeah, that sounds better. What do you think, Cornelius?
well, I say there's no going back now.
This child is in a cult.
What part of this is the action prophecy? I just want to make sure we're on the same page?
Oh, we're gonna be flying right towards the sun. And we're all gonna
Okay.
burn to death. Because the sun is actually just a bunch of dragons stuck together, constantly breathing fire over and over again. And it's also a giant eyeball that will consume you.
I have a
Okay,
question.
do you need us to do anything, or should we just, like, scream?
You can stop the ship.
Okay.
I have
Okay, so
I
our
have a
goal is to
question.
stop
I
the
have a-
ship so we don't fly into the sun.
Yeah. That's cool.
Right, all right. Yeah, I could see that working.
It's cool.
Aros?
I don't know how to fly a ship or a boat. I don't even know how to operate a normal ship.
Oh, that's okay. You can, I don't know, stand there and scream. What were you gonna say, Katie? Katie?
Oh, okay, that's me. Hi, yeah. I guess. Yeah. Is there really any action into sitting on a ship and flying towards something? Because like you can't really fight a million dragons stuck together that's constantly breathing fire.
You're right. We should add some aliens to attack you all.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Roll for
sure.
initiative.
That's how you write a good story.
Aros!
He like reaches over, like gives the kid's head a little ruffle.
Roll for initiative.
That's so cute, but I want to hurt you now. Aros is the kid that is like, oh, you forgot to collect homework. You forgot to collect the homework.
We care about the pacing of the show.
You guys
Let's just say that.
you guys feel as the ship that you're currently on just lurches down and you hear creaking up the hallway. It's like a scene out of one of those alien movies and such, where you can tell something is back there as you hear low, rumbling footsteps beginning to approach the room that you're in. Cornelius, in your head, you hear, by the love of Genesis, get that eyeball back.
Okay, so well, I have an objective at least.
All right, roll against me, Morg. I got a 5. What did you get, Morg? Hello? Roll against me.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I rolled a 2 plus.
Okay, I am first.
4,
So, can we get an
so
initiative
6.
boy to put it in order for me?
I'll be your initiative boy.
Excellent. Thank you, initiative boy. I'm going to start some music here.
Oh,
on
mine
the
would
stream.
actually have been a 6 total because 2 plus 4.
Oh, okay. So, you are before Squish. All right.
Yeah,
So,
somehow.
if anyone's in chat, please tell me if the music is too loud or too quiet. But with that in mind, we are going to start off initiative with Lelee.
High deck scores does not make me a happy boy.
Wait,
Okay,
so are there
so-
aliens now?
You do not see anything yet, but you did hear footsteps rumbling in the back of the ship.
Alright, Lelee,
Okay.
first thing she's gonna do is she's gonna stomp her foot.
Okay, with a courtesy stomp of the ground and an analysis of the scene around you, you can tell the following information. You are within a massive cockpit, and outside of that is quite literally a stretch of nothing. There is almost no semblance of the previous room that you are in. You are in a line with everyone in the party, about 5 feet apart, and Squish is backed up 50 feet away in front of you, playing with the little squishy eye and squeezing it like a stress ball.
Not good.
You also feel to the side of the room there is this giant cube, and there seems to be raised, indented, something or other on it. You'd have to investigate it further to see exactly what it is, but there are raised symbols on it for sure. Alongside that, the cockpit control panel is 50 feet away, and there is another wall that has seemingly like something paper stuck to it. And finally, there is a door to just get off the spaceship and leave, I guess. If you want to.
Okay, well, she's not gonna go out the door. She's not, okay, I'm like doing this in my head. She's also not gonna go to cockpit because she can't see, so she can't fly a spaceship.
True.
So I feel like the cube with the indents is the best source, like the best case of action, the best plane of action. I had just like a whole stroke there.
All right, excellent.
But she'll go over and just like start rubbing it, I guess. I don't know how to
So
describe
really,
the
tapping
movement
the
of like
foot.
caressing the wall.
you kind of like your head like whips back and forth between your possible options and such before you cock your head over to the square and start rushing towards it. To which, just like without a second thought in the world, you reach out to what everyone else can see is a giant purple glowing cube that has a giant sign over it that says, "The cube that stops the ship but also explodes if things go wrong." And
She can't read.
as you reach out to touch it and feel the symbols, you suddenly feel your feet lock into place. As you hear in your head, "Explosion cube activated. Please continue doing the puzzle, or else the ship will explode. But if you do it correctly, you can turn it off."
What is the puzzle? We're fighting aliens!
Only Lelee can hear this.
Make sure you have someone with the manual to help you.
Okay, guys, I think I messed up. I touched the cube and it told me that it was an explosion cube and that it was now activated. And I need someone with the manual to help me do the puzzle, or else the ship will explode. But I am blind, and
That's fine. It's okay.
I don't know how well I'm going to do. And I also can't move. My feet are stuck to the ground.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so somebody just has to find the manual then.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
That's all she's able to do. She's just sitting there with her hands on the cube, just like,
Oh gosh. Excellent.
It's-
All right.
Don't stop
Charpay.
talking or somebody or stop talking.
It
or
is,
somebody
actually.
No.
You got it right. Charpay, it is your turn.
Well, she's gonna turn to Squish and be like, do you know where the manual might be?
Oh, why would I tell you? Because it's like a challenge. You gotta find it with your your
Okay,
eyeballs, like this eyeball.
I thought we were like on the same team, but you're right. Okay.
I know, but I'm like your super cool guide.
I see. I
But
understand.
like, I'm not gonna guide you.
Okay. And I guess, can I roll investigation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey. That's a 25.
All right, a 25. Probably about 30 feet away from you, you see a wall that has a crayon, like, chicken scratch writing on it, that, like, has a bunch of red arrows pointing towards a flip book, like one of those pop-up book instruction things that just says, "Cool instruction manual right here."
How did you miss that?
I was a little distracted with the aliens.
They're not here
Aliens?
yet. You have to wait for the cool plot twist to see what the aliens are. They're very cool.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just hoping we can befriend them. I've always wanted to befriend an alien. I think that'd be so cool.
Ha, maybe, but they're also evil.
I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean we can't befriend them.
I can make
Guys.
you a friend, maybe. Anyways, we are going rapidly to the sun.
Okay. What does the manual say?
I will now send you the instruction manual, Charpay.
Okay.
As you guys have basically just been given a keep talking and nobody explodes puzzle.
Okay.
I love that game.
Yeah. All right. So there is your manual. And
Oh
Lelee.
fuck, I need access.
Oh. Fuck. You try to open it and there's a lock on it.
Say the magic word.
Please?
Okay.
Oh,
Let me get you access to
my mom got me apple cider donut.
I fucking forgore. I made
Man,
myself.
I really want some apple cider donuts.
Oh my god.
There's an orchard near
No,
us. One of
why
those
is it
orchards,
loading?
They make killer apple cider donuts. Oh man.
Why is it loading so long? I almost sent you the spoiler document of all my
Oh
planning.
no.
Please
Iconic
load.
moment.
Please. Anyone with the
Charpay knows
link.
everything.
Anyone with the link. Okay, anyone with the link can view. Go. Go, gamer.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Wait, did I just send you the whole
No,
thing? Never
I'm
mind,
not
that's
looking,
the
I'm
whole
not
fucking
looking, I'm not
arc.
looking. I'm not looking. I'm not
I just
looking.
said it just you see all my fucking planning.
I did a look.
Oh my god. Okay,
It's okay.
guys, I'm a professional dungeon master. I do this for a living, besides working
I
at
did a look. I just
okay,
saw the
I'm
word
Starbucks.
truth and I looked away.
All right,
Okay.
I do not get paid for
Okay.
this.
It's okay.
If I was getting paid, you guys would be getting paid. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just got jump scared by a random fucking music YouTube tab that opened up on my computer. So sorry to everyone on
heavens.
stream that just dealt with a loud fucking blast of music. Okay, you have the manual.
Okay. How much is it gonna help me? I don't know.
We're gonna have to see. I will let Lelee decipher at least one part of the cube, and you guys can do that right now before we move on to the next initiative
Okay.
order. So Lelee,
Okay.
I guess I will let you choose. Up, down, left, or right.
Down.
Down. Okay, excellent. I am going to give you. You've run your hand over a number of symbols. and I will pull these up on stream. Actually, I'll just give everyone the manual in case they want to try and play along as well.
Yeah.
Because it's a giant pop-up book. Anyone can technically come over and read
Charpay
this.
is just like head in her hands, just like staring at this, like not comprehending any of the words.
So.
I'm not gonna click on it so I don't metagame, but...
Yeah, don't metagame.
Yeah, you also can't read.
So Lelee, you brush your hand over the following 4 symbols.
Wow.
That's all.
We're definitely symbols.
Thank you, Lelee.
Those apples really tart.
What are you feeling over there?
Like a cross with a circle, an upside down triangle with roots, a hand with an eye, and a circle with triangles and like a half circle. I don't know, now that I'm like feeling it, it kind of feels like a sunset looking thing.
Okay.
Sunset feeling thing.
You guys can all collaborate on this, I will say.
Okay,
it's a giant
sunset,
pop-up.
roots, cross, eye, hand.
Yeah, Charpay's just like, Arden, help.
What? Wait, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I'm
Like,
already,
squints at document.
Squish needs to get better. I'm already seeing some issues in this document.
What did I do?
I think they might just need a proofreader.
It is just, it's, okay, press the sunset.
Okay, she'll press the circle with the semicircle.
You press
triangle
it,
roots.
but it's a little bit... just a simple press is not gonna be enough for this to press.
Attack it.
Oh, I was literally about to say next. Okay, then she punches it.
Alright, please roll damage to see if this is enough force to press down this button.
Lelee is good to be doing this, because monk strength.
Yeah, I need to pull up my unarmed strike.
So good at punch object.
Aros wanders over and just like pulls out a little pair of spectacles to squint at it.
Yeah.
I am genuinely curious as to what I messed up with on this document, but quite frankly, I wrote it at like 1 a.m.
A box doesn't have 4 sides. It has 6.
Oh no, that was purposeful. That was a funny thing.
I know. That's why I'm going after Squish.
Oh, fair. He is 8 years old. All right,
can't
so
count that high yet.
what
You
did
can
you get
only
for?
see 4 sides of the box at a time, I guess.
What did you get for damage?
7.
7. Okay, that is just enough because you require 5 damage to actually press this down. Lelee, you crack your knuckles and slam your fist into it, into the sunset one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we all confirm it's the sunset.
Okay.
As you slam your fist down, you guys see as the glowing purple cube lets out this pulse of aura for a second. And it glows bright green and goes do-do-do-do.
Okay, now punch the triangle root thing.
Okay.
Roll damage.
My apple cider donut.
Lelee puts down her donut.
8.
One donut's
12.
bad.
12? Alright, cool. Once again, you slam it into where you remember the roots being, and the cube once again flashes. Do-do-do-do.
Circle cross.
Yeah. The
Circle
what?
cross.
Circle cross.
Roll your damage. It just has to be above 5, which is easy for you.
That is exactly a 5.
Woo! Okay, that does indeed press down with another do-do-do-do.
And then the last one.
That is another exactly 5.
Alright! And do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do, as that entire side of the cube flashes green and remains it. You guys have solved one part, and Squish goes,
Oh wow, you guys are actually kind of smart and such. That took me 2 seconds to think of in my brain, but I thought it would be hard.
It was hard for me. I was not following. You're doing a great job.
I'm pretty good at punching things.
Oh yeah. Okay, we are still going to the sun. Keep working on that cool cube. Maybe the plot twist with the aliens will come in soon. Anyways.
Aros, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go over to the kid and I'm gonna like crouch down and go like, alright, you like stories, I like stories. Can I give a Can I give a little suggestion?
I think the aliens is a very good idea.
I think you should make Hugo an alien.
Who says I already haven't?
Attaboy.
Oh my god.
You guys hear another rumbling step in the back of the ship.
Oh my god.
Cornelius, this one's like diabolical. We should add them to the troop.
Hey, wait, no, that's our cat. Our weird cat.
Can we keep him? Please.
Okay, don't talk about me like I'm an animal. Still a sentient human being here.
Can we have them? Can we let them
Roboxy.
audition to join the troop of their own free will, please?
I do not know what you're talking about.
They're really creative. Like maybe even more creative than you. Maybe.
I think he's trying not to get too meta, you know? He can't acknowledge that the troop exists while we're in the scene, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
I mean, you know, maybe a little bit, but some people
I'm right here.
it's just how some people like to play it.
And
you
I
know?
am Squish, but I'm also the prophecy. Oh, I get it. Oh, right, I'm not supposed to say I'm Squish, because no one's supposed to know I'm Squish, because I'm supposed to be Wilfred. No, because we cut it, because that bird died. Gosh dang. Why did that happen? I'm
You
so
sure
ready
did.
to play that role.
Alright, next face of the cube.
Lelee, choose your cube face.
Left.
Alright, left. Sorry,
You did just pull the mazes from Keep Talking and No One Explodes.
Shut up. Lelee,
It means nothing to me. I can't help you.
you do
Wait, is that
indeed.
literally from...
It's all French to me.
No time. I had no time. I had to. Don't tell anyone I'm stealing my assets.
Oh, I can even see it now, yeah.
Find this. Oh no,
Okay,
you can't see that one is red and one is blue.
She has her hands and she's like, okay, there are a bunch of dots and then a bigger dot. There are two bigger dots.
Okay,
Is there like a colorblind mode or something? Because this is a little...
Lelee is a little more than colorblind.
Yeah, I know, but like, if they put like a little plus in one and a
I
minus
mean,
in the other, you know, then you'd know.
I mean, prophecy.
Hang on. Yeah?
Wait, next time, can you be more accessible? I don't have eyes.
Oh, okay, hang on. No, I'm very accessible, baby. Okay, I will make it so that the red one has a little spike on it.
One of your fingers gets like poked and pricked by it.
Okay, thanks, Squish. Great job, buddy.
Okay, where are
prophecy.
where are the big dots?
The red the red one is like all the way at the top in like the fourth one from the left. And then the blue one is like further down, but on like the fourth row in the third column. This feels like I'm playing Battle Barrels.
Yeah, kind of. One, first column, first row would be top left.
Yes.
Okay.
Left or right hands.
Do you know where the, can you feel anything that's like circular, bigger than dots, like around, or like, hey, Prophecy, do you also need to make that accessible?
No, I know which ones. I know they're bigger.
They got a ring around the big, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was just the colors.
Yeah, cause they have to. I don't know if I put it in the instruction.
Sorry, that just fucking caught me off guard because that's literally what kids fucking talk like. Jesus Christ.
And you're supposed to lead the blue to the red.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where are the circles?
The tabbing over.
She's like feeling. She's like, the red one is the first row of fourth column.
Okay, I don't need the colors. I need the circles, like the ones with the
They're
rings around
on
them.
the dots.
That's
They're
that's
on the
the colors.
They're on the dots.
The dots are
So
the circle.
for us, there's dot with a circle around it. For them, there's one blue one and one red one,
Okay,
and it's one of those two.
go left
Dots.
one.
On what?
The blue dot.
You feel beneath your feet what amounts to a fantasy DDR pad.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
before you go left, don't actually go left. Go down.
Okay, she's gonna. Okay, I'm assuming the directions
No.
are just like.
The red one. We need to lead the blue dot to the red dot. You said the red dot is on the first row.
Oh,
Four
okay.
over,
So it's
right?
blue to red.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's blue to red.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So move
go
the blue
left.
dot
Go left.
one to the left.
All right, Lelee.
Move it west.
Do you concur?
What?
Go left.
What? Wait. Okay. She's gonna move left.
Okay, now go up.
You go to the, you like shimmy to the left and such, and you do indeed hear a ding.
Okay.
Go up one.
Okay. It's gonna go up.
Ding.
Go right 3.
Okay. I am actually following this time. Let's go.
Okay.
Down 1.
Ding. Ding.
Okay. She'll go down 1.
Right 1.
Ding.
Right 1.
Up 3.
Up 3. I dropped my card.
Ding.
Ding ding.
Left 1.
Alright, left.
You go left.
Does it ding?
It dings. Sorry, I
Okay.
forgot to ding. Ding.
No, you're
Down
fine.
one.
Down 1.
Okay, down.
Left.
Ding. Ding.
Left.
Up.
Up.
Ding. 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 You did it.
Wow.
That side of the cube glows green.
I feel like
Collaborate.
Squish was doing the sound effects.
Yeah,
each
no,
time.
Squish was. Squish very much was doing the dings.
I just wanted to make it really expressible.
It was great. It was great.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay.
You're doing
It's
a great
quick-
job, buddy.
Is that your turn, Aros? I think it is.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Cool. Cornelius.
Alright, well, I have my objective, so I don't have to deal with this cube thing. Nor do I think I want to touch it. So I think Cornelius is probably... See, the question is, now, how do I want to take this eyeball? Squish still has it.
In their hand, yes.
Yeah, okay.
They're doing that GIF thing where they're like petting it and such, like that fucking GIF.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
Squish is also 50 feet away.
Okay, 50 feet away.
Yeah.
I suppose right now. Let me see what can I do? I suppose Cornelius is just gonna step closer because I don't have that much movement speed. Nor do I really have any spells that will help me here. So I think I'm just gonna, casually inch forward, towards Squish.
Hi,
And,
Cornelius.
I'm trying not to arouse suspicion that I might, be planning something. But I'm scooting over there.
If you are trying not to arouse suspicion, then please roll deception for me.
Sure.
And I will roll insight against it. By the way, I have a little...
I don't know how this. I don't know
I
how
have a
this
little
freaking,
mimic.
Oh, creature.
This is
I
my
don't
new
know how
dice
this
box.
freaking
'cause it
child
goes
is going to tell.
Creature.
This child
Anyway, I
is-
got a 16.
This child is going to see how suspicious your gait is. A 16? That is against an 8. So,
Okay, we're good. So
as you
I'm doing
start,
pretty good right now.
you do a very, like you said, nonchalant stroll over, as if any other day of the week, keeping your face as clear as possible from any suspicion, and Squish happily bobs up and down at your sight of you coming closer and just goes,
Hello. Are you coming to steer the ship? because there is an asteroid field coming up.
Oh.
I am.
Steer us true,
Unfortunately,
Cornelius.
we're
You can
missing
do
our
it.
ship
Yeah,
expert.
yeah,
Oh.
because you're like the hero.
Yeah.
Cornelius is like looking everywhere because he's genuinely so lost at what is going on,
Don't you
where he
think?
should take this.
Finally,
Don't you
he
think
can
that
feel
this
what
is
we've
a
been
really?
feeling.
Don't you think that this is a really cool scene and like a really cool rewrite of everything?
He's
Where-
just still staring.
He's in shock. Don't worry, Squish.
Oh, okay.
Squish,
So it's
if you want
that.
to do a ringing right, you can put flowers in the box.
Would that make you feel better if I brought the flowers back?
I don't think there's any going back now, like I said before.
Yeah, we're in space.
I think the whole point is actually to go back, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That's like the goal.
That's probably all I'm gonna do because I don't know what else to do.
He just blue screens.
Squish is literally just giving you like
Yeah.
this shit-eating grin of just like, hee I made a cool scene. Who gave this kid the power of a god? Stop him. Oh no.
Man.
All right, it's your turn, Arden.
Okay. Well, apparently somebody has to steer the ship, and Cornelius seems to be too out of it to do it, so Arden's gonna go up to the front of the ship, and like, she's gonna turn back, she's gonna be like, is there a manual for like running the ship or just for the cube?
That's for the cube. I thought that all adults can drive.
I'm not an adult.
Do you want to be?
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna change the law. Kids can drive now.
Okay.
Okay.
And drink the cool-looking funny drinks.
I don't think you want.
Have more than one brownie. And go to bed at 10 instead of 8.
Tell you what, kid.
He's staring at Cornelius.
You leave the drinks and the brownies alone, and I'll let you go to bed at 11.
Whoa!
You're getting really, really one-upped here, Cornelius.
Cornelius is the reason he doesn't know, like he's so out of it, is because he's basically stuck because he doesn't want to break character, but they're so far off script zone, like at this point, that there's like no way to continue on in character.
fucking Arthur Fist clench meme of just.
So he's kind of just frozen.
Oh, Arden's so now that she's been blessed by a god with the power to drive, apparently, she's like, am I now proficient in drive a ship? Maybe. And she's gonna look at the buttons and see if they make any sense to her.
Congratulations, Arden. You now have vehicle proficiency. So you can add your proficiency bonus to anything drivable that you need to maneuver in any way, shape, or form. And as you look,
goddamn.
yeah, and as you make your way towards this giant cockpit, you realize that it looks like kind of like the shitty mouth of a poorly drawn dragon. But one that would look very cool if rendered at like a professional level.
Yeah.
And you see outside, throughout this giant glass window, to what is indeed a ball of about what a kid considers 100, which is actually more like 2 fucking bajillion dragons stuck together, fire blasting over and over again. You see strange, like, gray alienoid shapes and such moving around inside of it that you can't quite discern. Stars are whizzing past in the sky. Some of them look like tiny little paper cutouts that you swear you see hands holding, and some of them appear to be almost in the shape of eyeballs staring at you from space itself. Funnily enough, the sun itself is partially cut off it's like a semicircle. And the way I will describe this as, you know how kids always draw semicircle suns in the corner of their paper. That is exactly what you are looking at right now.
Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
Arden, while you're up there, can you see if there's any sort of constellation you can see?
Does she? I
You
mean,
would
Not yet. That comes next. Right now, asteroid field.
and very suddenly you
Arden's
see
gonna,
a bunch of
Arden's
rocks
like,
rapidly
well,
approach.
apparently I know how to drive this now, so I'm gonna roll the drive.
All right, so
Roll to drive.
you are going to give me a dexterity saving throw here with your proficiency bonus added to it as vehicle proficiency.
So,
Or
saving
dexterity
throw plus
check.
proficiency?
It's a dexterity check with proficiency.
Okay.
Yes.
So that would be, that's a plus 10, so 27.
Easy.
My dexterity's good, right?
Wow, this driving shit is easy, man.
I was like, wow, this is so much easier than I thought it would be.
As someone who doesn't know how to drive myself
I know how to drive.
and knows vaguely an approximation of what to do based on what I have observed from others, there is a stick shift thing that is actually just the handle of a scooter that you take and you crank backwards immediately, and you grab white-knuckled onto the wheel and swerve it back and forth to the left, to the right, up and down and such as well, because somehow this thing also can steer upwards as well as left and right.
It's probably just like it wiggles, you know?
Nice.
Yeah, pretty
I
much.
believe we couldn't even get an automatic flying machine.
Oh no, unfortunately not. There needs to be a
Stick
bit of a
It's the
check.
world's first
Okay, me
spacecraft.
personally, the
Give 'em a
person
break.
behind Arden, I know how to drive stick. And in fact, if you put me in a non-stick, I'd probably hit the clutch at least once. And
Yeah.
by that I mean hit the brake, so, you know.
So
Maybe it's for the
you are
best.
now officially swerving left and right throughout this asteroid field as quick as possible.
Arden
and
can
such.
drive!
They like whiz past the wings of this airship here and there. One of them just barely grazes over the top, and you swear you hear a tiny scrape, but you quickly duck underneath it, and you are keeping the ship on task. You are keeping it in the air, and you guys don't have to worry about the asteroids this round. All right.
Oh my god.
Also, maybe just, maybe I'm trying to, like, see if I can start getting us to go the other direction.
As you try and do the turnaround motion, the wheel back into place.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I know that you can make like what are they called? U-turns?
U-turns?
Yeah, that thing. I know that you can, but also I say no to that.
Okay.
Hey, if you
fine.
you made Arden like super good at driving, right?
I just made it so that kids can legally drive.
Can you make it so I can eat an avocado without getting sick?
What?
Okay.
Sick.
You are now immune to avocado poisoning.
What is going on?
Squish grants their fucking wish, this merciful fucking prophet. Alright, so you start steering. It is now Squish's turn, indeed.
It's now legal for cats to eat avocado.
It is now legal for cats to eat avocado.
I did just
And-
look up things that were poisonous to cats.
As you should. Isn't mint also poisonous to them?
Yeah,
I think that might be spiders? Maybe
Who
also
knows?
cats.
Okay. The alien is like still on its way because we have to like get through like a little bit of like tension and such because the plot twist is coming up because that's writing 101. That's
Cornelius seduces the alien.
what we'll see. That's what the
Peak literature.
Cornelius said, that we need suspense before cool thing happens.
It reminds me of
Like a
this
Romeo
artwork
and
I
Juliet
saw
kind of deal, you know?
recently.
So I want like, but it's like boring to wait and like suspense and have stuff build up. I think that's kind of boring. So I'm going to show you guys my friends.
Okay.
Okay.
And Squish is going to cast a flock of familiars. And you see as in a glowing visage that just like immediately drips out from the floor as 3 little familiars appear from the ground itself.
Okay, so this is my first little friend. He has been my friend for, years long. This is Book.
And you see, not a book, but a tiny sword with eyes like on the sides of the hilt, holding a sword.
Perfect.
So, and it
Never has there ever been anything better.
It just goes like with its other sword in its sword hand.
Okay, that is Book. And next up, I have Cook.
And do you guys know what a Tsuchinoko is?
Yes, I do.
Vaguely.
Excellent. Tsuchinokos are basically just very, very wide snakes. And they're also very, very short. So it is literally, quite literally just a little Tsuchinoko with tiny little dragon wings as well. And it just opens its mouth into a massive yawn.
And finally, my last friend is Cornelius too.
And you guys see a really miniature, like, teacup griffin with the front half of a great patoo bird. And it lets out a little mwah.
See, it sounds just like him.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I love them.
Okay, and, you know, since that's, like, all I really wanted to do is just show you guys my friends,
They are going to do a very cool pose in attempt to flatter you all. So I'm going to roll performance. Where is my dice? Jesus Christ. Okay. They have rolled. Okay, that is going to be a 19 in performance. As you guys see, as Squish is going to pick up Book, like in one hand, which is the sword, holding a sword. So now Squish is wielding a sword, holding a sword. They're going to raise it up to the sky, He-Man style, and go, I have the cook! Hold up the tiny little Tsuchinoko. And then finally the Patoo is just going to just be on the floor, fucking drooling, and just goes, Mwah. Mwah.
Arden takes her hands off the wheel briefly to clap, and in that time, like, the ship, like, tilts a little bit, and then she grabs it and, like, puts it back.
That's Squish's turn.
Well, I'm charmed.
And Squish is just gonna go,
Oh yeah, the aliens are still coming.
and you guys feel the ship lurch again from the back. Alright.
I'm not even gonna lie, because Cornelius seems like he's kind of distracted right now. I kind of like this better when you're in charge, Squish. I'm not even gonna lie.
Lulu's got her hands on the cube, just like, yeah.
You guys are gonna make
Anyway,
Cornelius
let's do
fucking
the- let's
snap.
do the puzzle.
You
The
guys are
aliens
gonna
are
make
coming. I'm
Cornelius
scared.
fucking snap. Oh my god. Okay, Lelee. Lelee, it is your turn. Pick a side of the cube. I believe there are only two left, so let's just say left or right.
Right.
Okay, right. Indeed, you are just going to see something that says, you find like some raised up writing that says, look to the skies.
Okay.
It says, look to the skies.
Hey Arden, do you see any constellations in the windshield?
Don't have any eyes.
Honestly, no, I mostly just see asteroids.
Do you want to roll perception for that?
Sure.
Excellent.
She sees the asteroids, but she opens her eyes further to see rolling in at one, so it's nothing. Only asteroids.
You are
asteroids to look at the stars and like almost hits an asteroid and has to like swerve back.
exactly. You are so hyper focused on trying to dodge stuff right now that you can't even take your eyes away from everything.
Sorry, someone else is gonna have to look out at the sky.
Charpay just like bends over, just like, ugh. I see.
Roll perception.
I'm not good at perception. I don't even know if this will work.
It's okay. I mean,
15?
15.
I have a +8, but
So,
you know.
you see out of the corner of your eye a single star that the plane is just flying past. That is like, it has a line shooting out of it to make you tell that there is a constellation that you just flew past.
Okay, I think we flew
Do I need
past.
to turn this thing around?
Can you?
Go back and look at the
You
constellation?
can't turn it around. The
Can
only
I put
way
it in
out
reverse?
now.
Just back up a little bit to look at the constellation.
You'll have to convince me why I should.
Well, you made this really pretty picture in the sky, and I really want to see it, but it's hard to look for when we're like going forward because I have to dodge all these asteroids. So I feel like if we went backwards for a little bit, then
Or
we'd be
you
able
could
to
just move
check
the
out this super cool
constellation.
picture in the sky. I
That's
mean,
true.
honestly, I'm a little excited. I want to see what you've done with,
Yeah, I
with
am
the place,
too.
with the decor,
roll,
you know.
roll persuasion at advantage. In case you guys have not caught on, this is like a very weird mix of initiative and not.
Yeah.
We gaming.
The charisma, so I have a plus
are
1,
gaming.
so 15.
15? I'd say
Yep.
that's enough to convince Squish.
Okay, but you're gonna have to back up through the asteroid field.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know. I think that just adds to the excitement here.
Yeah.
And Arden will put it in reverse and
right. We'll have to
tug
get
on
to that.
a rearview mirror that she's just pretending is there and hoping will pop into existence. And
does
starting
not.
to back up.
It does not.
If she believes it's there hard enough.
All right,
It's
Lelee.
fine.
Is there anything else you want to do? Did you want to try the other side before your turn ends?
Yeah, she'll rub.
You rub it and see another thing pop up, and you see that there is a number etched into here. The number is... Or I will just literally send it to you.
No. It says 10 a.m.
8 p.m.
What?
Is there a thing you have to select, Lelee?
Is there?
You feel one of those playground, like, spinny things that you have to turn
Oh,
around.
okay.
Hey,
She'll start.
is there braille on that?
There can be.
The
I
letters
don't know
raise off
Braille.
of it. The letters
Ah,
raise
there you
off
go,
of
That's
it.
better.
All right.
Yeah, she'll
Yeah,
start
take it
putting
to
it to 8 p.m.
All right, 8 p.m. Let's make this fun. Sleight of hand to see. Sleight of hand. Yeah.
My brain is lagging.
Sleight of hand mostly to tell the difference between A and P because it's like kids' handwriting, and that shit can be very similar.
That is a 16.
Six? Okay.
No, 16.
And
I was checking the
like
roll.
that, the side of the cube flashes green. There is one side left, and then perhaps a final part of it. All right. And that is going to bring us to Charpay.
Okay. What's happening? Can we
Arden is putting it in reverse, and you guys have to reverse out through an asteroid
Okay.
field. But Arden cannot see behind the ship.
Okay. I guess she'll probably just wobble over to the front of the ship and try to like see if like as we're reversing if
It's
she
a
can
rounded
notice any
mirror,
constellations.
but probably okay. Yeah, you're gonna look for constellations then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. You can stay on the lookout for that. Is that just what you're doing?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. Sounds good. Aros.
Hey, so you can make it legal for kids to drive. You can make me not intolerant to avocados.
Avocados.
And you find Cornelius's whole shtick like. Do you have a what do you think about like Cornelius's whole shtick?
His
Because you
stick.
said it was kind of boring, and then you started changing it, right?
His stick. There's a stick in his room that I found one time.
Like his whole performance, his ability to tell a story.
I think he's like really good at it and such. But I just think that kissy mwah is boring. I
Yeah,
don't like
that's fair.
I don't like to see it when two adults kiss.
Yeah, yeah.
Why? Why do they do that? It's gross.
Yeah.
No idea. I really don't understand.
Think about the little tiny gourds that are gonna pass between them.
I was just wondering if, like, because theoretically with this sort of ability, you could just kind of, like, usurp his position in the troop, and then just have him write everything, but whenever he writes, like, a gross kissy scene,
his
then
eyes
he could
are
just,
like-
What does usurp mean?
make yourself higher in the ranks then.
Take over.
Take over?
Take over.
Does that mean, like, become his dad?
No.
No,
Sure.
that means
Not quite.
that means he can't stop you from going to bed at 11.
Yeah. You tell him when to go to bed.
I
Or
tell
give
him
as
when
much
to go
juice
to
as you
bed?
want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you can go to bed at PM. All the grown-ups go to bed. It's like 10, 11, 12. I gotta go to bed at 8 PM every day.
That's not right.
It's not.
That's really early.
Yeah. Like, sometimes it's still bright out. I can't sleep when there's bright
Yeah.
out, but I can sleep
I know,
with the tiny
right?
light. With the
Yeah.
tiny light. I do need that, because it's a little...
Yeah, now that I'm
you know.
adventuring, my mom can't make me go to bed at any particular time, so.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You could
Honestly,
do this.
it's
You could
been
do
a
the
little
same thing
while.
if you just rise in the ranks above him.
Yeah.
Night.
He's really considering
You're
it.
trying to destroy Cornelius.
And I get...
You'll get a really cool spear too.
Yeah.
And I get more brownies?
Maybe not
you
that.
have
I
to
don't
be
think I
careful
have
because
any
you make
brownies
yourself
on
sick,
me.
but-
Maybe a different kind of brownie.
Yeah, any kind of
Well,
brownie.
you don't want to
There's
make
so
yourself
many.
sick. That's not.
Like
That's
a
not
brownie
fun.
with
Okay, but what
caramel
if
in it.
what if you could eat unlimited brownie and never get sick?
Well, you can do that, can't you?
That does
You made
sound
me
pretty
able to
good.
eat avocados. I think. Probably.
An avocado.
I need an avocado to try.
You could give him an avocado to try.
I could give him an avocado to try. I could give him an avocado. So you're telling me... You're telling me I can have an avocado,
Yeah.
a brownie, a mini brownie, and bedtime whenever I want a bedtime?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, if you really wanted to change things up, I mean, you might even be able to take over for Cornelius' boss.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like pretty cool.
Yeah, you know the dude with like all the tentacles?
Yeah.
You could just like kick him
Yeah.
out. You could
You
just
could
make
be more
you could
powerful
make him,
than him.
You could
More
just
scary, more cool.
We're
you could
promoting
just like turn him into a you could turn him into like a little rabbit.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
You could have a cute little golden-eyed rabbit instead of a giant.
But I was told
Tentacle.
I'm
So
not
cute.
supposed to. I'm not even supposed to look at the boss because the boss is he's like good, but like also like I'm not supposed to like go in there. Like one time, like Cornelius, he was like really acting weird. I don't
Like
know.
how?
He was going like, oh my gosh, oh I don't know where I am. Oh my gosh, oh what's going on? What's this troop? Oh my gosh, where's Hugo? Where am I? Oh, who are you? And I was like, I'm Squish Eye. And then he was like, oh what? I don't know, Squish. Get the Squish out of here. And I was like, no, I'm Squish.
Yeah,
And,
that's. I think that's because that honestly, I think his boss has been like, you know, messing with his perception of reality. Like he's been replacing some of his memories with other memories.
Which is
Bosses-
super uncool.
Yeah, honestly, kind of rude.
Yeah.
bosses can't be big or bad though.
Yeah, but just
Maybe
because
he's
they're
not a
not
boss.
big and bad doesn't mean that they can't be kind of mean sometimes.
Who gets to
I
say
mean,
who
you know,
is
Cornelius is
the
your boss, but he makes you go to bed at 8. That doesn't necessarily mean he's, you know, bad, but it doesn't mean he's a little bit mean, right?
If a boss is bad, they shouldn't be a boss anymore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is fascinating. So you're telling me I could unionize?
Yeah, exactly.
Onion eyes.
With caramel and
Unions
everything.
are the backbone of society too, so you'd really be doing everybody a favor.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. How about once I finish doing all of this cool puzzle stuff, we unionize?
Yeah.
That sounds
Yeah!
I always wanted to be part of a union, but adventurers don't really have unions because we kind of just do.
I mean, you could always get married.
I don't think I can get married. I'm 14. My mom would be mad.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
but
honestly, she'd be right.
Marriage is yucky and gross. That's why my
Exactly.
parents didn't do it anymore.
Oh.
My mom's never been married. She knows better.
Wow. That's
I've
really
never-
cool.
I know.
I've never been married. Look at how cool I
No,
turned out.
see,
So you're not
Marriage
so
can-
marriage makes you leave. And that's like
No, I
like
think
sad.
sometimes people aren't good for each other. And you have to find the person that's right for you to get married.
Is that how marriage works?
Yes.
Yeah.
marriage is like a lot of loudness though. Like a lot of like I hate
I think maybe
you.
it's supposed. I think maybe
You
marriage is
ruined my
supposed to be like
life.
your best friends. Then though.
Well, that should
Yeah,
just be
no.
friendship.
Yeah. I
Why
don't
does
really
there
get
have
it
to be
either, but
kissing? Why does there have to be
doesn't have-
kissing?
it's because
and-
adults are weird.
And wrestling. I don't know why they keep
Yeah, they
doing
like that kind of thing. I don't really get it, but apparently that's how you get more people. So
By wrestling?
yeah, but I think it has to be like a really it's a very special kind of wrestling.
All right. As the oldest person in this room, we can cut the conversation off right there. We are
Okay.
not talking about wrestling anymore in this context at all.
Let's
It's
just
okay.
focus
I don't
on
think any of
work
us are going to be doing
unions.
any wrestling. It's
I'm
like,
evoking my
really-
seniority.
You like specialize in it, I think.
No,
Oh.
I'm 123 years old. You have to listen to me.
Okay, so you're the boss.
No, that's Charpay.
I
That's
think
Charpay.
I think
Let's unionize.
All right, we're
Um,
kind of just besties,
whose-
you know,
whose-
like we're
whose
just
turn is
traveling
it?
together. I don't think any of us is technically like any of us
who's
could
initi-
technically leave anytime.
Technically, it's my turn, but I used my turn to convince
That's true.
Squish to give over their ability. Also, I need to go, otherwise I'm going to be late for class.
Oh, okay.
Nerd.
Bye.
Hi.
And then there were 4.
That's okay.
All right.
Listen, let's finish this cube puzzle so I can
Yes.
actually walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do my cool.
Sorry, I fucked up the slide, and I viscerally reacted to it.
I'm sorry. God, that was so funny. I think I was Squish talking, and then they dropped the eyeball. They're like,
That is quite literally what happens.
Can I ask for a Cornelius check right now? What is he doing canonically?
I don't know.
I'm just then imagining him just like
He sat
standing
down
in
on the
corner
floor. He
mad.
blue screen. He's sitting on the floor, just like half passed out.
I
leaning against the
don't
wall.
know, and to be real, I might need to take like a quick break to rethink the entire session.
That's alright.
okay.
About like
No, take a
2
break.
seconds here.
I mean,
So-
we're just gonna keep trying to get the child to overthrow the
Yeah,
big bad for us.
We'll
so.
keep doing that for now. We'll keep this up, and then I guess from there, I might need to take a 15 in just a second here. But for now, let's just keep going. You know, DMs,
Let's try and finish off this cube.
let's finish up exactly. Let's do this cube, and then we'll see where we can go from here. Excellent. So, where were we? Who was in initiative? It was Aros, and now whose turn?
Yeah, so it should be me now.
Okay,
believe
yes,
so.
it should be you. So
Should I roll to like try and remember exactly what asteroids we just went through so I can try and back up through them?
yeah, sure.
Like, is
Go
that-
ahead and roll history.
History. And +1, so 11.
11.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we might bonk into something, but I think it'll be fine. It's the back of the ship, and we're in the front of the ship, so
Considering
that's okay, right?
yeah, that you guys are backing up right now. And considering you have to remember the placement of hundreds of asteroids, it's a slow-going process, very awkward at first, of not knowing exactly what you're about to do. And as you screech back and take a left, you guys make contact. Everyone roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
26.
I was like, I
Squish
was
got a
staring
nat
at
20.
my. No! I was staring at my dice, and I was like, oh, where's my D20? Where'd it go? Where'd I put my D20? It's right there. Okay. Ayo, me and
Oh!
CC.
Nat 20 from Squish. And what did you get, Arden?
26.
20. Holy shit.
Well,
So
at 11.
despite this first bump, all of you guys just very quickly just like do a tiny little jolt in response, but everyone stays up for it all. I'm gonna roll for Cornelius at this point because we lost him.
He's already on the floor.
He is on the floor. He got
I'm just imagining him fainting every time.
Hasta
Every
luego,
time Cole
motherfucker.
leaves.
That's a nat 1. A nat 20 right into a nat 1. As the ship lurches, Squish is just gonna go,
Would this be a good time to onionize?
Sure, why not? It's always
You know-
a good time to unionize.
Let's figure that one out later. Cornelius,
get out of here! And he claps his hands, and Cornelius falls backward with the asteroid jolt and poofs into a fucking ball of smoke.
Probably for the best for him. He didn't seem to be doing very well here either.
also this is dangerous and I don't want the kitty to get hurt.
Poof! And Aros vanishes too. I did
Iconic.
it. I retconned
You're a
it.
genius.
And Squish is just gonna go,
Oh, but that makes the rest of the scene confusing.
It's okay.
Not really. It just means that they had to go
Okay. But
be
the plot,
they-
but the plot twist is going to be a little less impactful now. I hope you guys understand.
That's
Can
okay.
you guys, can you guys like all play the role of like Cornelius when it happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I'll be Cornelius right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, there are more asteroids coming though. Watch out.
We can be
I would like you,
Cornelius.
with the wisdom check in mind, now that you've hit 1, I'd say that that's enough to vaguely orient your senses enough to go like, okay, I think I know where I am. But now it's gonna take 1 fuck of a dexterity steering check. Please make me the dexterity check.
I
At
believe.
disadvantage because you are going backwards.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I guess I'll just, I'll roll a different die so that I don't lose track of what I just rolled. I rolled the same thing on both dice. I rolled a 17 and then plus, I guess, the proficiency and the dexterity, so plus 10, so 27.
Pardon?
I add the dexterity and proficiency, right? So
Yes.
10, which would make it 27 because I rolled a 17 on both dice.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yo.
You know, holy shit. Okay, with
Arden's
that high...
so good at driving.
Yeah,
she
no,
may not be good at remembering things, but she's very good at driving now, apparently.
Considering the fact that quite literally seconds ago, you saw all of this driving stuff and didn't have a name for any of it, you didn't have any concept as to what driving really fully entails. Like, you've maybe been in a carriage once or twice and gotten to, like, steer a horse or something. But when it comes to mechanics in this world, like, cars don't really exist yet. Airships were only invented a few, like, months ago in canon. So... the fact that you have managed to get it down to a baby driver level, like, of skill, where you fucking back around, rev it up, like, literally there's like a...
Maybe it's all the years with the, like, air sailor thing. Maybe that's helping a little.
Yeah.
You just, like, kind of tilt your gaze and are doing the thing where that fucking, like, cool-ass drivers do, where they put one hand on the wheel and, like, are looking out the corner of the window and are, like, going back and forth and shit. You have to do a fucking barrel roll around everything that everyone manages to stay on for. Miraculously. Gravity,
Thanks
like,
to centrifugal force.
flips around. And you guys are basically just going up and down in a fucking roller coaster ride right now. And here is a chance where I may perhaps throw it out there for Lelee and Charpay to make me a wisdom saving throw to see if this is where you guys get a fear of roller coasters.
Okay.
My wisdom save was great. This is fine. We're doing it right.
I got an 18.
An
I think it's
18?
alright.
I got an 18 as well. Oh
So,
my god.
you guys
Great.
are having a fucking blast.
We are Cornelius.
Let's go.
Tell me your guys' reactions, I guess, to this fucking sick-ass maneuver.
Her
Alongside
legs are
this, Charpay, make a perception check to find that
Right,
constellation.
Yeah.
Her legs are stuck in the floor, but she's got her arms in the air. She's like, yeah.
This is really fun! Woo!
Oh wait, what is Squish doing? Is Squish just like falling around the cabin? I feel like at some point she tried to like grab on.
He was quite literally bouncing around like a fucking bouncy ball right now. If
Okay,
you-
actually, he looks fine. He looks like he's having a great time.
It's fine.
he is having indeed a
looks
great
fine.
time.
I want to say that Charpay does the thing like it's obviously not actually true, but like if you're in a falling elevator, if you jump right before it hits the ground, you miss the shocks. She does that. She just jumps.
You jump in the middle of the barrel roll and everything
Yeah.
fucking like twists around and shit, and you fucking like matrix land on the
I
ground.
got a 16 for perception.
And as you do that jump in the air, there's a slow motion moment where out of the corner of your eye, you catch a glimpse of a constellation, something different in the stars. Once you lock eyes with it, you see every single star connect in lines.
Yo.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Okay,
And
I
the
got
ship-
it.
And you land on the ground with a loud, I got it! And with that in mind, you guys
Okay.
have reverse went through the asteroid field.
And now Squish goes, okay, you guys went back. But now we're going back into the fucking sun. I learned that word. Is it funny?
And once again,
It is
the
kind of
ship-
funny.
Very
and
funny.
the ship is going to fucking thrust forward immediately. And we're gonna see the ramifications of that when we get back to Arden's turn.
Okay.
As we are going to head to, not Cornelius, we're going to head to Squish, and all his little familiars who are doing a silly dance right now and are also all enjoying the roller coaster.
And Squish is gonna go, okay, so I don't wanna like alarm you guys, but I heard in Cornelius's mind sphere that he kinda maybe sort of perhaps was trying to take this little silly little squishy eye. And I don't want that.
Come.
Fair enough.
I don't know. But apparently it's
Well-
important. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, maybe you should put it in like a jar or something, so nobody can take it.
Maybe. Anyways, I guess I just, will warn you, the three Corneliuses right here, that we are still rapidly approaching the sun, and the plot twist is
Yeah.
about to happen.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited.
So just
I'm very excited.
I am
get
too.
ready.
All right. So I would. We are going to move on from that and go to Lelee's turn.
Okay.
So,
I know what you gotta put in, Lelee.
What do I gotta put in?
So for the side with the constellation, you have to put in a password. So there should be like a keyboard. You
Is
feel
there a
that?
keyboard?
Can you...
a very silly high-tech keyboard springs up in front of you out of a locking mechanism and shoots out. The keyboard is made of wood and has raised letters on it.
Okay.
Okay,
It has raised letters. Okay, so what you're gonna need to do is input Tunstead 3 exclamation marks. TUNSTEAD 3 exclamation marks.
Okay, she will input.
Go ahead and roll
that.
wisdom because Lelee is
Oh,
still
dear.
just learning common,
Yeah.
how to write in common.
Come on, you can do
The
it.
saving throw, well, that doesn't really do anything. That'll be a
Please.
15.
A 15?
It's not bad.
T. U. N. S. T again? E. A. D. Oh no. You're not exactly sure what an exclamation point is because I don't think Lelee has ever learned punctuation.
Okay, exclamation.
Lelee, you scan your fingers over 3 symbols that you have never encountered once before. A tiny dot, a strange squiggly thing with a dot under it, and a line with a dot under it.
Okay, what's an exclamation point?
It's a line with a dot under it, like a vertical line and a dot under it.
Alright, she'll press the straight line with the dot
Okay.
3 times.
1, 2, 3. The cube lights up in green and starts to glow on all sides. And Squish says,
Great! Now you just have to do the super secret, super cool handshake.
That's right.
And then
Where is it?
it'll finish.
Okay. Do we all have to do it?
Yes.
What is it?
Okay, we have to,
Three.
It's not
oh, by the way,
actually
Lelee,
music.
you can move again.
Okay, she hops up once.
3
just to, like-
cartwheels and 4 black backflips. You and me, Lelee, we got this. And I think maybe we can also help Charpay got this.
Thank
Okay.
you. I think I got
If you're
it.
having
So-
trouble.
This is going to be a dex save gauntlet.
Okay.
So, all 3 of us are going to just like roll for each of the things at once, and we're going to describe it as we go. So, first off, the cartwheels.
Okay.
We are going. By the way, I think Squish is gonna go.
Oh yeah, you all have to do it in sync.
Okay.
So there's
Okay.
gonna be no one at the plane wheel. Good luck.
Arden's gonna take out some rope and just like tie the wheel onto like the stick. She's like, that'll hold us in a straight line.
Oh wow, that's like really cool.
Yeah, I figured that way we at least go straight. So like if we hit
Okay,
something, we're heading in the right direction at least.
Do it in sync. Do it the cool secret handshake.
So,
Forward.
3 cool cartwheels. I would like you guys to make 3 dexterity saving throw, or 3 acrobatics checks. That's what it is.
Okay.
And
I'm
send
better
them
at
all-
acrobatics, so thank
and
God.
Please send them all to my DMs.
Okay. I'm pulling out more D20s.
My last way!
No.
Let's go! No, it's a good way!
Okay, good.
Excellent.
It's a great way!
Let's see, there we go. So
Way!
that's
That in the same way that one would say radical.
it's 3 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yay!
All right. So,
Having a great time.
excellent. All right, and now we are waiting on the last cartwheels.
There we go.
Excellent.
One of my dice only rolled a 4, but I had like wait, it's a save, it's right?
All right.
It's
So
I got
it's-
these
it's
wrong,
an
they're all
acrobatics
one
check.
higher.
All right. Excellent. So,
Oh, is it an acrobatics check or a save?
It's an
acrobatics check.
acrobatics check.
Okay, never mind, I got it right then.
My bubble
I had
tea.
10.
I'm taking a sip for the first time.
That is alright.
So, without further ado, allow us to commence in the very cool secret handshake.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Well, let's go.
All 3 of you
I've
guys
never been more
stand
excited.
in a circle, and Squish wanders to the middle and puts his hands on his hips and goes,
Okay, guys. On the count of 3, I want to see the coolest handshake with no actual hand touching because we don't want to get the
cooties?
Yeah, the cooties! Okay, no cootie, super cool, couples, cool handshake, let's go!
And, so, the first cartwheel. You guys all quickly wind up backwards and such. How many, do you guys all think that your characters would have done a cartwheel in their life before?
Yes.
Definitely done cartwheels.
Yeah.
He's a monk.
Alright, excellent. So, with, like, the confidence of people who have done this before, but maybe it's been, like, a couple years or, like, months since you last did a cartwheel, you wind up and hope that muscle memory takes the fucking wheel. And in a perfect circle, the three of you guys cartwheel around each other once. And on the second one, you wind up once more. Cartwheel around once again, in perfect synchronization, mind you. And
Let's
finally,
go.
you all wind back. There's a glint in your eyes, one of understanding to one another as to what must be done. A third cartwheel. Fantastic
Another one.
in form. And it all is capped off by Lelee. Your nat 20. How does your cartwheel get even more spectacular than before? What makes your cartwheel
Absolute.
so special? I need to know. Think of the coolest fucking cartwheel you can and give that to me on a silver platter, please.
Uh,
I can throw a suggestion.
yes, please.
The ship, at perfect timing, rolls right around
Yeah!
and really manages to perfectly cartwheel to get over everything at once, backflips off of the cube, lands the cartwheel around the rest of you guys, as somehow you guys all, like, stay gravity-wise, you guys are all
Centrifugal force
stuck
will
on it.
push you to the floor. Like,
Yeah, like, you guys stay there with the centrifugal force, but
also we're
Lelee
already in
somehow...
space and there's no gravity, so...
Lelee somehow just defies whatever fucking laws of physics. Who gives a shit? Lelee just goes fucking wild with it, and then
There is
bounces
no
off
physics.
it. And you guys all land once again in the circle.
Okay, and now, 4 whole cool backflips!
So, 4 rolls. Give them to me in DMs, please. And all of them are acrobatics once again.
I've got my
believe-
4 d20s. I've got more d20s, but I've just got... I kissed the d20.
Kisa D20.
Kissy. Okay.
That's 4, right? Okay.
I'm so ready for this. The World Revolving is playing right now. I truly hope that the music is not too loud on the stream. What did I do? I just looked at the fucking stream and you guys are all, like, in a row. What did I do?
Oh.
I ruined everything.
No.
You guys cartwheeled so hard that you broke everything.
Good for us, honestly.
The most intense coordination
winning.
that you guys broke the stream with the cartwheels.
Let's
You guys
go.
are so good at this.
We are. Excellent.
This is what. Well, it isn't what Cornelius would have wanted, but
Yeah, because we're getting his
This is
employees
what-
unionized.
this is what Aros would have wanted.
Look,
Yeah.
unions
True.
are important.
All right,
Yeah.
I agree.
1 flip.
And these guys definitely
You
need
guys
it.
all get ready. You brace yourselves. Perfect coordination. 1 single standing backflip. And as you guys do, the ship rotates to the side so you all land on the wall of it. Like, all 4 of you guys, all 3 of you guys land on, like, windows and such. And a little crack rings out, but in a cool way.
In a cool.
You guys see Squish sitting at the wheel, like, sideways and such, and holding on to the stick shift, and it's just going like,
Okay, I was right, that was super cool, but can you do it again?
and as the thing once again lurches to the side, all 3 of you guys standing backflip, nail the landing just like that, this time on the roof of the plane. As you guys are getting closer and closer to the sun, you start to feel the flame of thousands of dragons licking at you all. Sweat starts to pool down your faces as you brace. Leap up into the air. And Lelee. You nail it! Arden nails it! Charpay nails it!
Oh my god.
As you slam onto the other side of the ship. And you guys are so close that you can actually start to, like, hear the roars of the dragons growing louder. You see the wings flapping in motion together. You're starting to see strange alien beasts reaching out with their strange tendril-like forms. And finally, Squish goes, "Okay, just one more perfect backflip. If you ruin this, we all die!"
Oh
And
no!
in perfect
Iconic.
sync, slow motion. Morg, you got a nat 20 during this set, and Cece,
Yeah, I
you
did.
got a nat 20 during this set. And I'm going to put them all into this last thing here. You guys backflip in the air, cross over one another, high five in the air, do a second backflip in the air.
Holy fuck.
All while Lelee is backflipping in the middle of you guys and manages to springboard, like, in between your guys' high five, goes over and under it perfectly.
It makes it just an acrobatics troupe at this point.
And you guys all land to the ground as one of the dragon's necks reaches out and just its entire face envelops the front of the ship's giant glass mirror. And you guys are launched backwards away from the sun, hurtling through light space. Literally, it's that warp speed thing where the stars stretch out, and you start to see, like, other planets flying by around you guys, things that you will never once again see in your lifetime and probably haven't even come to conceptualize before, because this is medieval, like, vaguely medieval times, and also in Cursed Ones, people don't really pay much attention to planets. So the fact that there are other fucking worlds out there that you guys are just, for the first time, grasping in your mind, holy shit. It all comes to a sudden raging stop, as you guys now see, once again, far off in the distance, like a child's painting, as the sun sits in the corner. And Squish goes,
Heck yeah, we did it.
Oh, that was great.
That's
That
a
was
really super cool handshake.
It is a pretty cool handshake.
Okay, plot twist time.
Okay.
Let's
do it.
Oh, dearie me, I'm Cornelius. I wonder
I'm
what
Cornelius
this
as
plot
well.
twist may be.
Yes, please.
Oh, we're all
Okay.
Cornelius.
Cornelius's. I think that there has been a stowaway on the boat.
Oh
You'll
no.
never believe it.
Oh, a
What
stowaway.
happened last
Who
time we
could it
met a
be?
stowaway?
It's not good. You're never going to believe it. But I think that they are after the very cool eye that we need to put away, because that is a
Oh,
cool plot point.
no.
Am I right, Cornelius?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
are
you're so right.
correct.
Thank you, Cornelius. Okay, Cornelius.
Mm-hmm.
I think the person who is coming to attack you.
you see just a blank stare into space.
Oh no, I didn't think out the plot twist actually. Cause normally like in this like world I've noticed is that like things just kind of happen sometimes. Like when you're not expecting it, like a giant monster comes out of nowhere and starts attacking you, which like happens a lot. And then like in my head for some reason, I hear this voice that says roll for initiative, and I don't know what that means. But usually like something just kind of appears when people say that. Oh no, Cornelius, look out!
What if it's a spooky
Roll-
mirror version of Cornelius?
We'll have to see. Roll for.
And he holds up the eye, and miraculously, out of thin air, as the eye starts to lift from their hand and glow, suddenly detaching from it, you start to see feathers dripping like tears from it
No.
all,
No.
as it is now not being encased by anything. Until a vine shoots out from the ground and locks around it. As Envy Ivy walks out from the back of the ship. Roll
Yeah.
for initiative. We're going to re-roll initiative.
What am I fighting? What is going on?
This seems pretty par for the course, honestly.
Yeah.
This is not par for the course. This isn't golf. This is D&D.
Oh my
Fine.
god. Alright, Nat 20.
Why am I
I
first?
got the ability to drive a ship out of this, so I don't know. I think it's working out.
And
Also,
I'm
like, a
going
whole
to
bunch of
roll.
spears.
I am going to roll one more initiative.
Who am I fighting? Are we fighting Envy or the Prophecy?
So, if we could have Initiative Boy line that all up, but I believe
I
Envy
will,
is
I will.
first.
Yeah.
Envy is just going to turn to you all, and it's just going to go, squish, squish, squish. What is going on? Quite sincerely, what the fuck? I came out on stage because this was supposed to be my moment. My moment where we go pick flowers, my thing. Flowers! That's my whole thing. That's my whole deal. That's my whole brand. You were supposed to sit in the corner and give little tiny tasks like a little taskmaster on the little tiny throne. But no, 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 no. I told everyone it was ridiculous to cast a child. I mean, even Cornelius agreed. And somehow you just snuck in here on every set and then you show up with whatever the frankly good fuck this is. And now we're in space, running away from a giant ball of dragons.
Oh, we already did that. You're a bit late to that, actually.
Okay, well, you just ran away from a spear of dragons, which I don't think ever happened in the story. No. Remember what you said before. What was supposed to happen in this scene was a romance. Why, yes. A romance. A deep-seated, forbidden romance. One that
Okay,
even
this is
the
a lot cooler, though.
One that even the script itself didn't initially call for. You see, they had said that the person who was best for Cornelius was Hugo fucking Dever. Perhaps the stupidest man on Earth.
Hey!
Frankly, the dumbest thing I've ever met.
Don't call him a thing!
Mean. No, you know what? I'll fight you.
No, actually.
I am just saying.
You're right, Squish. This is a twist. The
This
twist
is
that I'm gonna
really
throw
messed
hands.
up.
Yeah. Who are you to say
No,
what I,
no,
Cornelius,
no, no,
want?
no.
Yeah.
The real twist.
We, Cornelius, love Hugo. Hugo is great.
No. The real
Yeah.
twist is that Hugo is evil. I said it.
Okay, that's just false,
said
though.
it,
You
and
literally
now
just said he
it's
was
true.
too stupid.
I said
He's
it
such
and
a
now
nice
it's
guy.
true. I said it and now it's true. The plot twist is that Hugo is evil, and I,
Nah.
Envy Ivy, am going to marry Cornelius.
That's okay. See, I feel like that's actually like really weird. Like, you understand how that's weird,
it
right?
re-
Like
is it
that you've
weird?
decided for
Or-
Cornelius that you're gonna marry him. I think that's called
Yeah.
sexual harassment, and it's not good. It's bad. That's not allowed. You can't do that.
It's a forbidden romance that even the scriptwriters don't want to put into the story because they think it would be, you know, they just can't show
It's sexual
romances.
harassment.
They can't
Because
show
Cornelius doesn't
consent
romance
to it?
like this
It's
to the
mean.
audience. No,
I think it's
they,
weird.
They
You're
think
just
that two
weird.
sexy
But you can't just
studs-
let that if somebody
like-
comes up to you and tells you to marry them, you don't say
I
yes
just
unless
think-
you want to, and I don't
that
think
the
Cornelius
media,
wants to.
I think that the media thinks that two gay twinks can't be together. They think that that is the most ludicrous of all relationships in the world.
Really don't
Do
think
you
that's
want
the
to know what
problem
my
here.
genuine reaction to that statement was?
Yeah.
My brain? You're a man! she can't see their face, so she just kind of assumed. And this whole time she's been sitting there just like, yeah, Cornelius is into she's gonna audibly say like, yeah, Cornelius is into guys. He would wait a second. The gay Twix is registering.
Excuse
You're
me.
being ableist. You're being ableist, actually.
Being
I have no
ableist?
eyes. I have no eyes, and you just assumed that I would know this without introducing yourself and you giving me your
Fucking
pronouns.
assumed
Give me
my
your pronouns.
gender.
What are your pronouns?
What are your pronouns?
Oh god, what are my pronouns?
Give us your pronouns.
My pronouns are Cornelius's husband,
That's
Okay,
not a pronoun.
and you will
Oh,
refer
God.
to me as such.
Cornelius'
That's not,
husband.
that's not how pronouns work.
Needs to.
Oh,
what?
wait, maybe he lost his pronouns to, like, somebody else.
He lost.
So now he
them?
doesn't have any,
What's
and he's,
a
like,
pronoun?
sensitive about it.
That's his curse.
You know what? You know what? Enough of
I
this.
guess it's
Enough of this.
nothing. I
Enough
lost my
of
name.
I'm sorry, maybe the reason that Lelee couldn't figure out was because you were cursed to have no pronouns, and you know what? We should have thought of that. Really should have thought of that one.
Continue with your monologuing.
Yeah, feel free,
First of all,
go on.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
for being so, like,
Now we
open-minded.
understand what's happening a little bit more.
Okay, thank you for being so open-minded about the situation. I mean, that does, like, actually, that is a good thing to be in these scenarios. But once again, the point of this whole interaction is that I did fucking this. And those stomps from the ship earlier start to grow louder. They keep getting heavier to the point where the ship floor begins to rock and creak. Squish is no longer in control of this narrative at the moment, and you see with every jolt as the strange child-like drawing begins to shift into something more akin to a romanticism painting, as flowers sprout from the grounds, roses of every shape and size, with thick thorns like sprouting out from them and sticking outwards. Vines crawl around everything. The space scene outside is overtaken by foliage as it starts to appear as all of those planets in the distance that you guys were roaming past start to overgrow to the point where it just looks like giant moss balls floating in space. And in the doorway of the back of the ship, these two doors that were going to swing open dramatically earlier, they just burst open with two vines holding them as a twisted, quite frankly, amalgam of ideas stomps onto the scene. Aros earlier suggested that they should make Hugo an alien of sorts. This was taken to heart, as Hugo, previously 8 feet tall, is standing at about 10 feet tall, the size of a gigantic fucking ogre, lurches in, like ducks under the door and such, hand slams down onto the ceiling, lurches in, jaw is popped downwards and stretched out. Skin is like a blanched kind of gray. There are like clicking mandibles and such, like reaching out of this kind of part of his chest and such. Quite frankly, it is nearly close to a xenomorph version of Hugo.
I was about to say, is this a xenomorph?
As twisting from inside of his throat, you see as two vines push out the vocal cords and start puppeting them like up from the throat to the mouth. And you see as like a tinier little mouth comes out and just goes, I am evil Hugo. Evil alien Hugo from space. Here to kill Cornelius. The person who I tricked into loving me because I am an unfeeling alien who is not deserving of love in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think that's how that works. Also,
Envy,
like,
do you need
Cornelius
to
is
see
not
like a
gone.
therapist?
No.
Yeah.
I think maybe
Cornelius
what we need
is my darlings. We need to kill this wretched beast before he
Is that
kills us
like-
I don't
all.
think so.
Is that the real? Is that the real one? Like the actual Hugo?
Arden
How about
points to
you
Envy
see-
and is like, that's Cornelius.
I know who Cornelius is. It's
Yeah?
you, and you, and you.
Actually, no, I'm Cor, that's Nee, and that's Leas.
Yeah.
And
So-
you
Yeah,
are
it's
Cornelius.
Easy mistake to make, but you've got the wrong people.
It's
Who I will
a
now
family
smash
name.
with this big ass motherfucking hammer.
Oh
You know
no!
what? Okay, sure.
All
Not
right,
Big Buddy Hugo!
it is now Hugo's turn.
Okay.
Hugo.
Oh god, big ass motherfucking
Should I
Hugo.
insert Hugo into the initiative?
Yes, it's Hugo is the alien who is
Okay.
going now.
Oh, I see. I
Yes.
see. Okay.
All right, and I'm going to put on my second playlist here, and then we are going to begin because oh god, oh fuck, Hugo. By the way, from the outlook, obviously things are kind of fucked, but I will let you guys roll perception to further understand the depth of what is happening here. As Envy just smiles to himself, I'm gonna say, by the way, he is going to take his action because he didn't actually do his action. He is going to dodge, and is just going to snicker and back off 20 feet from the rest of you guys.
Dodge this bitch.
He basically just is going to take the eye and hide it behind his back and clasp it with both his hands and step away. And Hugo is going to start to lumber forwards and such. In a weird kind of like clicking stance and such, like neck snapping around. He is a big, lumbering guy already. So kind of seeing him move in an almost insectoid way is not right to his character. And he is going to make a reckless attack. First of all, he is going to go right for Arden. Taking this warhammer that is quite literally the size of Arden, and is going to raise it up and slam it down with, no effort at all. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit. Does that hit?
Won't hit.
Won't
It
hit?
doesn't hit.
Really?
My AC is 21, and if I
Oh,
use
gosh.
my weapon in melee, it's then 23. It's very hard to hit Arden.
Holy
Fair
shit.
enough.
It's,
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So he raises up this hammer as if it weighs nothing, which says a lot for what he could do to the rest of you guys, and slams it down inches next to you. Some of your hair and such gets blown the other direction out of the way. Floorboards creak upwards, and a bunch of flowers kind of grow out where it lands. And the head is going to just click and turn to the side. Oh shit, I said reckless attack. He had advantage, and I didn't roll with advantage. That's okay, it's still the same roll, because that would have been higher. But he is going to make a multi-attack and hit again. And this time, he is going to hit you with an Earth Shatter. Okay, that is going to be a 22 to hit. So,
Yeah, that hits.
you are going to be taking, I don't want it to use the set damage, so 6. That is going to be 12 bludgeoning damage as it snaps into your, he picks it up off the ground and swings to the side. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I'm good at that.
You are.
Let's see, that's 11, so 27.
A 27? All right. So as he, lifts up his hammer and such, throws it into the air, catches it, and slams it into your side, you feel a rib kind of, bruise instantly as your whole body crumples inwards, trying to absorb the blow. You are going to skid about 15 feet to the side, but stop yourself from slamming into the wall itself as you brace yourself against it, as you are just slid like you weigh nothing to the side. And he is going to make his last melee attack as another Earth Shatter. This time he's going to turn around and target both Lelee and Charpay at the same time, because he can do that with the Earth Shatter. Also, you did take half damage from the Earth Shatter itself, and I forgot to roll that for you. You're only going to take 7 points of bludgeoning
was that
damage
the dex
extra.
save?
Yeah. But you take half
See,
damage on a success.
when you save from stuff as a monk, you don't take any damage.
Oh, okay, then you're fine. Yeah. You just kind of managed to absorb the blow then with this,
That's a thing you
tougher
just
stance.
eventually get.
Fair enough. All right. So he's going to Earth
evasion.
Shatter. He's going to target it specifically at Charpay. And is going to use the Earth Shatter to affect Lelee as well. That is going to be a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay, so you are going to take... I love my little mimic box. It's so funny. You are going to take 17 bludgeoning damage as he is going to raise it up and, like, swing back and ram it right into your shin. To the point where you start to feel the bone bending back just slightly. And the shockwave that emanates from it is going to make you and Lelee both take a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 9.
That's a 9?
24.
A 24? Okay. So you guys... so Charpay, you fail. You are going to take 23 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone. Lelee, you are only going to take, I believe that's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage, and you manage to keep your footing as well, as the shockwave blasts you back 15 feet away from Hugo, just like Arden, but you manage to keep your footing. And, that's all Hugo is going to do. And he's just going to snarl at you guys with this kind of, like, low droning thing as you see the vines pushing on each individual strand of vocal cord to make the kind of alien-like noise that escapes, like a... Alright. So, that is going to bring us to Charpay.
God, what the fuck do I do? She's just like, after getting just absolutely like fucked up by this hammer. I think she has to stand up first, so that's half movement, right?
Yes, that is half movement.
She's just like, okay, no, fuck off. We are not fighting you, and we are not marrying Envy Ivy.
I think you are.
No, we're not.
You'll see.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's my
maybe
marrying a 14-year-old is a crime.
Is there still a door to the spaceship?
There is. It's behind Hugo.
Can I do some, like... I mean, yeah, that'll be an opportunity attack, but I want to do some crazy, like acrobatic slide shit under his legs.
Holy shit. I mean, you most certainly can try.
Yeah, maybe he'll hit me in the direction of the door. That'll work.
Swing you out.
Yeah. I guess, should I roll acrobatics then?
I mean, are you going to try... Gary, what the fuck? Oh, I'm a British. So you're just going to try and run past him?
Yeah.
He's just going to opportunity attack you.
Yeah,
so as you start to run... so I'm just going to roll to hit against you, quite frankly.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess, I mean, I have an action, actually. I should just fucking disengage.
I mean, you can do that if you want to. And then he'll be able to hit you. All right,
I
so
should do that.
Okay, so you take half your movement speed and quickly just, like, force yourself upwards and such. Some blood kind of, you feel, since you're not actually bleeding, you just feel the blood rushing through your shin at the moment as you stumble a little bit to stand up. And you just start breaking into a sprint as fast as you can. Running fast enough and with enough agility that even as he starts to turn his attention towards you, literally like eyes following every single tiny micro movement you make an adjustment, you manage to slide under and you're just going for the door.
Yeah, I only have 15 feet of movement, so I don't know how far that gets me.
You just slide under Hugo.
Okay.
You are right behind him.
Okay, I guess...
I mean...
I also
you could take your action to dash, right?
I already disengaged.
Oh, right.
But I could just do it. I have bonus action is a Misty Step just for fun.
Okay.
Fuck your life.
I'll say that as he kind of turns around and such right in time, raises the hammer up, he slams it down once again, you Misty Step right out of the way and vanish into a cloud of silver and gold and pink mist. And he just barely stops his hammer from hitting the floor, like with perfect accuracy, and raises it back up and kind of tilts his gaze out behind him into the hallway. So you want to Misty Step like out of the door to the back of the ship?
Yeah, it's 30 feet. I don't know how far that can get me necessarily, but...
You poof and such... And you look around. You're in a jungle. Through that door is nothing but foliage. You see just in the middle of this strange woodsy scene, there is a door that you just tried to get out of. And what's beyond it was indeed this strange place made entirely of foliage. There is no dirt, no rocks. It's just plant life. And as you cast your gaze to the sky, you see still just the depths of space.
Sorry, the only thing I can think of when you say it like that is the like one island from Life of Pi.
No, that's like very fair. That's a
Yeah.
fair assessment.
Well, I'm sure this creates more problems, but I guess this is what I wanted.
All right.
She's just like looking around confused, and that'll be her turn.
All right, fair enough. And that, I guess that's going to bring us to Arden.
Arden looks at Envy Ivy like dead in the eyes and is like, I have beef, and then runs at him.
Holy shit. Okay, he backed off only 20 feet, so you easily just like rush up to him. And
So easily.
Get the twink! Get him!
it's you know those like fucking TikToks I send where someone like in one frame just sprints super fucking fast out of nowhere, like they cut some frames in between it. We have beat just fucking jolt at him in a moment of rush and such. Skid to a stop in front of him, and then what are you doing?
I feel like I don't even necessarily skid to a stop. I just continue the momentum into a good old Warhammer swing.
You know what? At mid-air, like you at mid-run, you fucking
bonk.
flip out the Warhammer and you go for a big fucking swing. Roll to hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's still dodging, right?
He is dodging,
see.
so it's at disadvantage.
Okay, I
still believe in Arden, because Arden
will
is fucking
fetch
crazy.
another die.
I easily
And
believe in Arden here.
There's only one less than the other one, so it's fine. And I
The
add
sentence
10,
I will
so
fetch another die is hilarious.
23.
23 easily
Yeah.
hits. Easily fucking hits. Please roll damage.
Excellent. Let's see.
Oh my god, you're embarrassing him at this point.
Good.
You guys are
right.
just embarrassing all the troop members.
10. Which one of these is a D10? It's this one. Okay.
They deserve it.
True.
Your canon is incorrect.
Okay, let's
And
see.
you should feel
And then
bad.
plus 5, so 12 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 12 bludgeoning
Magic
damage?
damage, technically.
Okay, excellent. Magic bludgeoning damage? That does indeed change things.
Yeah, well, because technically, because of the Kinsei monk, all my weapons count, or all my attacks count as magical. So
Oh, fuck yeah.
for
Absolutely.
overcoming resistances.
Sure, so you swing back and such with all this momentum and slam right into his gut, rip through like his very fancy, expensive clothes and such, and as he starts to bleed, you see flower petals falling out of his wound, as he coughs up a few as well. They're all a
That's
bunch
what
of
you
forget-me-nots, as he stumbles backwards and just goes, "You're supposed to be playing Cornelius, you're supposed to be listening to me right now." That's the whole point.
But I like Hugo.
It just doesn't make sense. He's nothing but a useless comic relief side character who is now very fucking evil.
I mean, okay, look, even the evil thing, not a deal breaker. My mom's evil, and I still love her.
I'm just
So
saying.
clearly, not a problem. The real problem here is you, because you're like controlling him, and that's really mean. That's the really evil action there.
But
So-
think of how aesthetically pleasing Cornelius and I would be together. Do you understand the untapped
I'm sorry, I'm
marketability?
not sexually attracted to people who
would
are my
have?
parents' age.
No, I'm just talking about theoretically. Like, think about the fact, like, if you put us two together, I mean,
I don't see
I'm
it. Sorry.
blue, he's blue, Hugo's,
You're blue?
I don't really get it. Sorry.
you know, I am very attractive. He is
Are you
very
saying
attractive.
Hugo's not attractive? I'm sorry, I'm not really sure what attractive is.
Oh, yes, I am saying
No.
that Hugo is not attractive. I'm saying he's a bumbling fucking oaf. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
really mean, and then Arden's gonna swing back and whack him with a hammer again.
Roll to hit.
Let's see, that's 14. I assume it's still at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I rolled 2 dice and that'd be a bit silly otherwise. So that's 24.
24. Oh, okay. Middle of me talking, that's fucking rude.
I'll tell you what's really rude. Being mean to people because of how they look. And then that's 10 damage. 10
All
bludgeoning.
right. Yeah, no, so once again, you just slam it into him, more flower petals and such. He braces against the wall of it. Where he touches becomes flowers that sprout out around his hands. As he just gives you this dark look. You don't understand. How has a person like him found love? And an attractive well-endowed, popular, incredible person like myself got nothing. It doesn't narratively make sense.
I mean, maybe if you were nicer and weren't, like, obsessed with one guy who's not really interested in you, then you'd have better luck.
Well, I think you're fucking wrong.
Well,
I think your mom's wrong.
I'll show you what wrong is, and then she kicks him in the knee.
Yeah!
How
roll
many
a hit.
attacks do you have? Oh my
Mom.
god!
I have my 2 main attacks,
Oh
and then I have the monk-like punch at the end of the
Yeah,
thing.
for your blows.
I forget about my own class. Listen.
And then that's 18.
Where are you aiming for? The shin?
Yeah, just the shins, yeah.
Okay.
Kick him in the knees.
You're gonna say balls.
Maybe
Don't
you
do
should.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
He just
No,
like
I'm just content with the shins.
he just like
And then,
grabs his knee
oh
and just
shoot,
like,
what? It's a...
fuck, I have not been in this fucked of a situation since that time in fucking Threadwire.
Well, that's the power of righteous fury, and that was the kick to the shins was 8 damage.
8 damage? Okay, yeah, he stumbles back, once again, fully up to the wall at this point. Hair a mess and such, as he just, like, shakes it off, ruffles it off and such, still trying to look his Sunday best. Alright, I believe, is that your
Being a
turn?
big meanie, and I think you should reconsider.
That's what you think, you little fuck. Coughs up another petal, very clearly dazed by your attacks. Lelee, it's your turn.
Okay, so I wanted to roll the perception roll to figure out what was going on, and I put it in chat earlier.
Sure,
and
what
I got
is
a
it?
dirty 20.
You feel, through tremor sense, all of the vines twisted inside of Hugo's body, making each of his muscles twitch from the inside. They are all very clearly attached to Envy as well.
Okay, is there any clear, like, vines that I can see? Like,
It is
there,
all
like, the
wrapped,
line,
It
like
is
a-
wrapped around the outside of the ship, and you get the scent, like, it's on the bottom sole of Hugo's feet where it attaches to, and all the rest of the vines, like, they go around and they're attached to the soles. It's a weird situation where, yeah.
okay, so she wouldn't be able to cut the, she wouldn't be able to cut it like cut a wire.
If you got them to lift their feet up, you could sever them. But you need to, like, stun or
Okay.
knock them prone. Or trip them up somehow.
Arden's method is go straight to the sword.
Hold on, I'm opening.
That is
haven't
another
opened
option.
this
Beat the shit out of Envy Ivy is another option.
Item. Yeah, but she thinks he's pathetic and not worth her time.
Arden's
No,
just
she'll
always
voice
down to
that.
punch
She's
someone in the
like-
face.
she's-
I mean, really, that's the takeaway.
She's like looking at everything, kind of analyzing stuff. She's like, oh, well, Hugo can't hear me, so I might as well talk out loud.
Pretty sick name.
Yeah, but you're
Envy
such
Ivy.
a mean, nasty person that I don't want. to remember it. It makes me sad.
That is very
Okay.
Your existence kind of makes me a little bit sad. Like, I think you could be a better person if you really wanted to be. Like, you just have to acknowledge that there's other fish in the sea, and you could, like, go out and find somebody who really clicks with you. And clearly you haven't succeeded in doing that because you're chasing after somebody who's not interested. And your version of, like, doing that is to literally mind control the person that they love, and that's super mean. Like, that's not cool.
I'm a little kid and I've never been in a romance before, so I don't really get it. Yeah, that's all I'm hearing
I'm
right now.
123 and I've never been in a romance and
Well, then all
I
I'm
just,
hearing is inexperienced little shit asses.
Look,
I'll
even when I care
experience
about
your
people, I'm not
mom.
gonna, like, force them to marry me. It's a low bar, man. Like, it's a really low bar. The fact that we did it better than you do is honestly really just points against you.
I'm not forcing it. I'm just saying that it's the thing that makes sense for the narrative. Like,
no, I mean, you're kind of forcing it. I mean, you are literally, like, puppeting him around.
You have to understand. 2 attractive people.
That's not how life works, man.
That is how life works.
No, it's not.
2 attractive people kiss each other.
I've met people out in the world. Like, I go out and go places and, like, adventure and stuff. So I see lots of people. Sometimes people fall in love for, like, totally unrelated reasons. Like, it's just because they really like each other.
Well, I quite frankly think that's bullshit. 2 popular, pretty people should be together.
I still don't understand why you don't think Hugo is popular and pretty, but...
Lelee is going to... Okay, so, like, Hugo big, he's 10 feet tall.
Hugo
How
big,
far
he
away
10
is he
feet
again?
tall. He is, like...
Let's
you got
be
pushed
real.
back 15 feet.
Let's be real, Envy Ivy, by turning Hugo into a xenomorph, just made him hotter.
True.
So could I logically and legally big jump onto his weapon? Like, onto the weapon?
Yeah, sure.
Can't hit you with it if you're holding on to it.
Yeah, so he's 10 feet tall right now.
Well, actually, can she just jump onto his shoulder?
Yeah, no, let me go find our alternative
Make
jumping
him
rules.
feel fear!
So you're gonna do a high jump. As a bonus action, you can high jump equal to your athletics modifier plus 10.
Okay.
Oh wait, he's 10 feet tall. You can just jump that. You can literally just jump 10 feet into the air.
Yeah, because that's 11 feet. So she's gonna hop up there onto his shoulder.
You very quickly just like get a quick running start, leap up onto him, onto his shoulder.
She's gonna touch him.
Okay. Oh, you swing around his neck and grab onto his shoulders. Wisdom saving throw from big boy Hugo.
I don't know, I feel like he's already living his worst nightmare.
That is a 5. Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
I'm sorry,
Lelee,
buddy.
What does Hugo see?
I mean, in his current situation, probably an image of Cornelius trapped in a burning building, but far away enough so that he can't save him. Because that's the current like situation that Hugo is in.
Yeah. You see a tear roll down his eye that, as it brushes down his cheek, a row of flowers start sprouting right down the middle of it. And you see, or not really, you just like, due to like tremor sense and such and being on top of him, you can feel pretty much every movement his body is making. So you feel the way that the vocal cords strain to say something but are being pushed back in place by the vines that are puppeting them like piano string keys.
Does he know any sign language? I doubt it.
Hugo is not taught sign language. Elian knows how to fingerspell, but that's it.
Okay. Well, from her place on her shoulder, she just kind of like gives him an awkward hug and is just like, I'm sorry.
Alright, he is now frightened. Fight or flight is going to be fight.
Okay, well, she's on him.
That is true. I think he is just going to whack his head back and try to fucking headbutt you as a reaction, because that's how fight or flight works in this campaign. Does a... Oh, it's a 26 with the additional
that
bonus.
hits.
Okay, so that is
Does
only
the
just...
momentum knock him backwards?
I'm gonna roll a strength saving throw because he is so, like, fucking lumbering, and, like, this body size is not his regular one, that it's hard to actually adjust to. So I'm gonna make that saving throw, or I guess, like, dexterity saving throw, which he's actually worse at, because big Hugo... right there.
How much damage was it again?
The damage was going to be a strength modifier, plus proficiency bonus, so that is going to be... That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage as he just fucking cracks you in the head. Wait a second. He headbutted you. Hugo's head is where his scar is. The scar he got when he was young and drafted into war. and it still gives him fucking migraines. So quite frankly, I'm gonna say he topples over prone.
Okay. Does it also hit Lelee in the face? Cause
Yeah, that's the headbutt.
Wide open.
That was the headbutt.
Okay.
Honestly, I think both of you guys fall prone.
Yeah, she's like on the ground, kind of like holding her hands over her. She's like, get the feet! Get the feet!
Is that your turn?
Yeah. She's like rolling around like you know how in cartoons whenever a character is injured, they're like rolling around on the ground like ah!
Alright, and is that your turn? Oh yeah, you said
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Comedic effect.
It is
Come on,
Squish's.
Squish.
It is Squish's turn.
Squish.
Squish looks at Envy and looks at the golden eye.
But aren't we supposed to unionize with the eye? That's what the eye in unionize is for? There's no feet in unionize.
No, I mean you cut the feet. Cut the vine on the feet.
Cut the feet
Don't
off?
cut the feet.
Cut the feet.
No.
Whose feet?
No, cut the vines under Hugo's feet.
Cut the vine
Can you
under
see
Hugo. The vine.
The vine!
Your bros chilling in a. No.
What are you doing?
The vine.
I know.
I'm sorry,
Really
cut
doesn't
that.
know what a vine is.
Cut that from canon. It's not real. It's not real. Vine is not canon, I swear to fuck.
We're not making two bros chilling in a hot tub candidate.
Kill-
We don't need that.
Killing in the hot tub.
Fine.
He waddles over and such with every single fine and is going to take out a tiny little short sword that is a perfect replica of Cornelius's own rapier but made tiny. And he's going to flip it around and just go,
Okay, be prepared to get unionized. You stink?
that's a 5.
That's okay.
As it slams
You're doing
down
great.
right next to the floorboard next to right next to Hugo.
And he's just gonna go. It hit. Trust me. I saw it, so it's real.
Okay,
I hit it.
I believe you.
I hit it. I hit it.
I'm so proud of you, buddy.
Okay, can I get the eye back now, by the way?
No, this is mine. I'm holding on to it for now, okay? You fucking scram. I am dealing with another bullshit little child right now, so you just stay out of it, Squish.
Hey, Ivy Envy. If you want to get married, I'm an officiant. You want to get married to me?
Yes, I want to
Lelee
get married.
Takes
I want to get married to, yes, you, Cornelius.
to me, Lelee Takes
Cornelius.
Not to you, Lelee Lenovel, to you, Lelee Lenovel playing Cornelius. So I guess in a sense, you, Lelee Lenovel.
No, just get married to Lelee straight up. Leelee's playing Lelee right now. Can't you tell?
Well, see, the problem is that we are both homosexual.
Hold on a moment. It's Envy's turn, by the way. Hang on.
Cornelius is not here.
Yeah, I know, but like in the narrative, you are Cornelius because fucking Squish said so, I guess.
Hi.
Okay, yeah, okay. But that was
No,
his thing.
in the
three of
real-
us collectively are Cornelius, and I'm
You
pretty
are
sure marrying a
collectively.
14-year-old is illegal. So
Okay, well, I'm
In
not
the-
marrying that Cornelius because that's the underage illegal Cornelius, and I'm not doing any
no,
of that
see,
shit because
we've
that's
established
wrong.
I'm Cor, that's Nee,
Okay,
and she's Leus.
okay.
Together we're
But-
Cornelius.
Consider the fact that I'm in control of this fucking plot, and I can just do this. He snaps his fingers. Lelee, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! What is this?
Are you gonna
it's
turn
okay.
Lelee into
It's an
Cornelius?
18.
It's an 18. For a second, Lelee looks a little blue around the edges. And like the elf ears fan out just slightly.
Oh,
And you see tiny little bulbs of golden eyes starting to grow in the sockets. But it all
Hey, but
you
would
Lelee
Lelee
quickly shakes her head and it all vanishes.
I just
Lelee
felt the
sings.
urge to sing really loud show tunes.
You can be Cornelius.
I don't want to be Cornelius.
I feel
You
like if she became Cornelius though, then she'd still be attracted to women, right? So I feel like that wouldn't go that well for you.
It's in Cornelius's nature to not be attracted to women.
Yeah, I think a straight Cornelius is like actually against the laws of
I don't
nature.
think that makes sense in the laws of the universe.
Yeah.
You know what?
So would
know
you?
what?
So
You
then
know what?
wait. But then would Cornelius? Would you be transing her gender, then, to make her Cornelius?
Only
Or would-
consensually.
I don't really
You know
get the feeling it's that
Consensual.
consensual.
Never mind this shit. Never mind this shit. Never mind this shit. You want to get married?
No, I was making a. I mean, honestly,
You want to get married?
if this'll make you stop.
Well, Hugo's still attacking us, so we have to deal with that. But the whole
Can
thing
you-
is that
you
this
can
whole plot
stop
point.
him.
This whole plot point is to be the power of love. No. Ooh. Cornelius
Why
is
do you want to get
deceived.
married so bad?
Because I want to marry Cornelius.
Are you lonely? Do you just want someone to love you unconditionally? Without ulterior motives? Is that it? Are you clinging on to the sense of popularity because you feel like you can't feel any other semblance of love outside of that because you feel like you yourself are unlovable?
No.
Lying to
I think
yourself,
Lily has a point.
We don't need to go that deep
You need
into
a hug.
things. We don't need to go. We
need
don't
a
need
hug.
to. No, we don't.
I think you would really like my friend
need a hug.
Harrison, but not in like a romantic way. I just think you guys would be really good friends.
Okay, I don't know who the fuck Harrison is.
I'll introduce you to him. I'm pretty
Yeah, you
sure
could
he's
be
still
besties.
alive.
I'm just trying. I have a really big crush on Cornelius. Really,
Yeah,
really
I don't
big
think this
crush
is the
on
best way to like
Cornelius.
handle it though. I
And
think
I have a really big crush on this one theater lady, and honestly, I don't even know what she looks like. She just sounds really
Huh.
not here. From back in Threadwire. Not a theater lady. I don't remember what her name was.
But what would you do if that theater lady was dating someone else?
I'd be happy for her.
But
'Cause
what
the
if, like,
person that-
But what if like you were really, 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 really perfect for theater lady?
Well, then I'd ask theater lady, hey, do you want to be in a polyamorous relationship? Because you have two hands, and I also have two hands.
That's a thing.
that's actually a really good point.
Wait, hold on, wait a second. Lily, like, gets up just to sit back down. She's like, do you not know about this newfangled thing called polyamory?
I do not know about this newfangled thing called polyamory.
Oh my gosh, Charpay, he doesn't know what polyamory is!
Charpay isn't there. Charpay has
Oh,
not been
wait.
there for the past 5 minutes.
She's
It's okay,
completely...
you can say that to Arden instead.
Sharpay, can you
Where
believe
did-
this shit? Sharpay is dead.
Charpay isn't there. Charpay isn't wandering around in the jungle.
Oh my gosh. Well, it's like when people are in a... So, like, for example, my good buddy Trio, who's currently in Sunder doing his thing with his husbands. Husbands, plural. He's got
Husbands,
two of them.
he has two husbands.
He has two husbands.
Could have two Cornelia. Two Cornelia.
I mean, you could be Cornelius's boyfriend, but Cornelius could also still be Hugo's boyfriend, so then you guys... No, but then you don't have to fight. But it has to be like a mutual understanding, and you have to understand that you are not Cornelius' only partner.
Honestly, it just means there's more love to go around.
And it also might end up that you find out that Hugo has a little bit more to him. You know, you might find out that you actually kind of enjoy being around the big log. He's pretty endearing once you start hanging out with him.
He is pretty nice. He was really helpful when we were like stuck out in the middle of the ocean, freezing to death slowly. Real nice guy to have around.
Yeah.
Or maybe I want to be Cornelius.
Okay, you just want to be Cornelius.
Maybe I want to be Cornelius. I don't know.
Are you
Maybe-
jealous of
maybe-
Cornelius because
You were
maybe-
just trying to
maybe
turn you
I
into
want-
Cornelius. Couldn't you just
maybe
turn
I
yourself into
want-
Cornelius then?
Maybe I want a big orc man to hold me in his arms.
Well,
Maybe.
Well, then there you go. Hugo has 2 hands.
But he's holding a hammer.
Well, then make him
Yeah,
put the
and?
hammer down.
But I
Make
think
him, yeah.
But
Just stop controlling him.
But he likes Cornelius, and the whole scene is supposed to be like a romantic scene.
We don't really have an actual Cornelius right now, so.
Yeah, but you guys are Cornelius, and you really
Yeah,
get
and
me.
so you could just also, I could be you instead. We could switch places.
Okay, you be Envy Ivy, I be Cornelius.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Or it's like, I mean, I have like a flower. I'll put it in my hair.
Yeah, do that. That really fits you, Envy Ivy.
Thanks.
Hello, I am
Hi.
Cornelius.
Nice to meet you, Cornelius. I'm Envy Ivy.
Nice to meet you, Envy Ivy. Now, I just want to say for a fact, Envy Ivy,
Uh-huh.
that despite the fact that I've known you longer,
Uh-huh.
and have been through so much with you, I don't love you. And quite frankly, maybe you're ruining this show a little bit for me. Maybe, you know? I'm gonna go run off to be with my boyfriend Hugo, and you will never
Okay.
feel the warm embrace of an orc.
I mean, yeah, I'm a little young for that, so I'm okay with that.
You're 25, Envy Ivy.
Oh, I am? Okay. Sorry, I couldn't tell how old you were.
No, that's fair. I never really established anything about my character quite yet. Or your
No.
character.
Okay,
Yeah,
wow.
You are.
I'm
you are-
25.
okay,
I have
imagine
so much
you're
of my life left to live, so...
Imagine that you're
you're
a 25-year-old actor.
Mhm.
You had a rampage in Threadwire where you overgrew the whole place in plants and foliage. And then
Oh,
you got
that was
drafted.
you.
That was me. And then got drafted in to joining this troupe out of nowhere. And then very suddenly, all the time, in the rehearsals, you're playing a stand-in for this character named Hugo, you know? And all you hear is how great Hugo is. And every single time you do the kiss scene, the big, mwah, the romantic kiss that comes at the end of the Feywilds after picking these beautiful flowers, Cornelius says, "Cut! I don't want to kiss you. I'm waiting for actually Hugo." What if that happened? That's what you're going through right now. And it's kind of like, you're kind of touchstone.
Well, then what I do is I ask if the benefits include access to a therapist.
What is a therapist?
You go and you like talk to them about, I guess, your troubles in life, and then they can kind of help give advice, but also it's just somebody who can like be a neutral ear, because you don't have to worry. They're like under confidentiality, so they can't tell anybody about it unless you say you're gonna like murder somebody or something. So as long as you don't want to murder anyone, then you can tell them about stuff and they won't share it. So you can like share your troubles, and then you feel better after. And also maybe they give you a little bit of advice, which is nice, because then you can be like, oh, okay, I see. Now if I just, maybe if I go outside for like an hour every day, then I'll feel better, because it's like, I don't know, maybe you were having like seasonal depression or something. I mean,
so I should just go
therapists, they're
outside
really
and,
useful.
like...
They're like kind of new. They're a little new, but if you can get one, they're great.
Okay. Honestly, that does sound nice.
Yeah.
All
Me
right.
and Envy Ivy
Well-
seems pretty great right now, honestly. I can go and I can see trees. And there's flowers and stuff.
I did actually forget to tell you kind of a little tiny detail about Envy Ivy. Which is the curse.
Yeah.
Which is the problem here. There's this thing that Envy Ivy does sometimes and such. Normally during moments of when you're feeling like really like, oh no, everything's horrible. I'm going to unleash a horrible virus into someone that's going to turn them into a mindless rage monster and maybe grow a bunch of plants in the process. You see, the problem with that is that even if Envy Ivy kind of wants to stop it, Envy Ivy doesn't exactly know quite how, if they can even stop a mindless plant-controlled killing machine from killing.
Okay. Well,
And
then that just means it's time for trial and error, and also definitely get a therapist. Also, definitely. Because I feel like that helps cut down on the
and
existential ennui.
Cornelius just wanted to warn NVIV of that because of the large looming plant-controlled figure currently standing right behind NVIV.
He got up!
It's okay. We're gonna... Hey, remember this scene was supposed to be defeated with the power of love, right? So, with the power of friendship, I'm gonna use my friendship powers. I'm gonna befriend the angry plant monster, and because I'm all plants and stuff, then the plants will be like, oh, everything's fine now. And then maybe we do things that way. Yep, that's the first order of business. We're gonna try that first. And then maybe, I think Lelee said something about, like, cutting vines. Okay. So maybe we try that one too.
Yes, the vines on his feet, the vines on the feet.
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
there you go.
No,
so the vines on the feet, we cut them, and then...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, okay.
We cut them with the power of friendship.
The power of flavor. All right, let's go for it. Okay. Okay. I am gonna say that all that talking means Envy's turn is up, unfortunately.
Hey, wait a second. Where's Charpay?
I think I saw Charpay go outside.
It is Hugo's turn.
Into space?
And Hugo is going to use this movement speed to stand up. And since he is currently still in a mindless fear spiral, not only that, but in a fucking blood rage right now due to flowers controlling his entire body, he is going to pick up his warhammer and is going to use Earth Shift and is going to turn to you, Lelee, and is just going to start hissing and just...
Listen, I said I was sorry. I really didn't have any other choice. You didn't give me another choice.
Where is it?
Is what?
Where is...
The eye? Oh.
Hey, didn't that fall out in the ocean or something?
He is going to cast Seismic Barrage on you all. So, everyone within a 60-foot range, which I believe is going to be everyone besides Charpay at the moment, is going to need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Is Envy Ivy gonna be okay? Because Envy Ivy doesn't seem to be doing very good.
Alright. That is going to be... Envy has gotten an 11.
Needless to say, Envy Ivy is not doing
always
very
a good sign. I got
a...
Let's see, I'll put it in here. 17. Which means I rolled a 6.
Better.
But I had so many
loud.
number.
There we go. That's better balanced, I hope. Okay, so let me go check your guys' rolls. Excellent. That is going to be... Okay. All right, 17 and 21. All right, so you guys, oh wait, you're monks. You just don't take the damage because you avoid it. Thank God for monks. You guys see as these jagged formation of rocks come out from the ground and splinter every which way into Envy's body. Right through the back, through the rib cages, and raises him up into the air as petals are just dripping from his organs and insides. And he just goes,
oh, that's not good.
Okay. I don't know if this is the power of friendship. I really don't think this is.
I mean, it's the power of friendship just comes with some pain.
As that happens, you feel under your guys' feet as these two barrages of sharp rocks come spiking up, but at the same exact time, with the elegance of the backflip finale you guys did earlier, you guys jump up over them, and Lelee probably lands on top of the rocks perfectly in a way so that her feet don't get stabbed, and Arden, you probably, like, smash the rocks with a hammer or something on your way down to keep the footing clear.
Power of friendship, but also extreme violence.
Both land onto the ground. perfectly
May I
fine.
ask where Squish is? Is he okay?
Oh shit, I didn't roll for Squish.
Actually, no.
I should have
No.
said
What if
anything.
he just? What if he just followed Charpay? He just followed behind
Yeah, just
Charpay.
jingle
Very
away.
curious.
That feels.
I don't like that
Guys,
look. I don't like that
inaccurate.
look. I don't like that look.
You guys hear a distorted squeaker noise that just sounds like it's starting to deflate. As to the side, you see Squish twitching, shaking, covered in silver blood. The jingling of their bells stops as they just stare out and their eyes glaze over.
I didn't imagine this in the scene.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They fall
What did they-
unconscious.
What did they roll?
They rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
And that was all their hit
Squish.
points gone in one attack. That did,
I think. Hold on. I think I still have.
did 44 damage. They have exactly 42 hit points.
Oh.
Okay. I think I have. Use
Hugo
of cure the wounds. Cure
Is
the
going
wounds. Cure the wounds
to.
left.
Hugo looks at this, turns around, and starts marching out towards the door, and is going to use his 40-foot movement speed to get out to where Charpay is. About 10 feet away from her, as through the jungle you see a tree get pushed over, cracked to the way, slams to the ground, as the giant form of Hugo lumbers over you. He is not in range to do a melee attack,
Yeah.
but he is going to throw his hammer at you because he can throw
What the
hammers.
fuck?
Oh my! Oh
Natural
my god!
20! Natural 20!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
No! It's not Big Hugo time!
It's Big Hugo time!
Fuck your entire life.
It's Big Hugo,
Terrifying.
he's back! He's fucking back. Alright, so that's
I don't want him back! Not right now!
Can I ask what the hammer is made of?
It is made of just pure, jagged stones.
Okay.
As he is going to raise it up into the air, and you think slam it down, because that's the only thing you've ever seen Hugo do with a hammer. So when he winds it a little further back into a throwing position, does a look cross Charpay's face?
Yeah. Yeah.
As in a flash, you see the hammer thrown, a giant shadow cast over your face,
Yeah.
36 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
That's fine.
Alright, as the hammer slams into your head and falls to the ground in front of you and lands on your foot.
Bro.
Ow.
And you just see fucking stars around you, quite literally, from
Ugh.
seeing the, like, spinning space scene ahead of, like, above you that is slowly getting covered up by more and more foliage. Alright. So that is going to be Hugo's turn, as he is stomping up towards you. Charpay,
Bruh. Well, how big is the hammer?
how big is the hammer? It is
Yeah.
the size of Arden, so like 5'6", I think.
Okay. Well, my hammer now, bitch. I'm dimension dooring away.
Another hammer for you.
You just like grab the hammer and such, and vanish into space. Where are you going?
I guess it's just like jungle in every direction.
Yeah,
right?
it is. There's like trees and jungle and foliage literally everywhere
Yeah,
you look.
dimension door is 500 feet. So I guess she's probably. I mean, her head is spinning right now, so her direction might be off slightly. But she's gonna try to aim for like the clearest like path like visually and just like go as far as possible as she can.
You find the tiniest bit of an inclination where you think a clearing could be.
Mm-hmm.
Look right behind you as you hear the sound of a rock falling off, and you've reached the edge of whatever this set is, and look down and just see space at the edge of this cliff that you are now on.
Is this Hugo's special hammer? Is it the hammer we've seen him use before?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't
It's
throw
just
it.
bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Well, oh, it's bigger?
Yeah.
So it's not the original.
It's not the original.
Fuck your hammer.
Okay,
I was waiting for that, man.
roll athletics because holy shit, that is a big
We're
ass
gonna lift this thing.
It's a big ass motherfucking hammer, I will say.
I really fucked it up. That's a nat 1.
Oh no!
I'm leaving this set. Goodbye.
Charpay, you pick it up, swing to throw it. Your hand gets snagged on the leather strap. You topple over the cliff. You topple over the cliff with no one around to see you.
You two, their outro. See you guys next time.
We're gonna get back to you because that's gonna be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Does Charpay yell or anything?
Yeah, probably.
Arden, your turn. In the distance, you hear a faint yell.
Yeah, well, the child bleeding in front of me is higher priority.
Yeah, don't worry about me.
I have some health potions. I have 6 greater health potions still. So I'm gonna go, you know, like how you get somebody to swallow medicine when they're unconscious, like plug their nose and then like pour it in their mouth so they'll swallow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
Sure. How much healing does that do?
Great question. How much healing does a greater health potion do? I don't know if I've actually wrote it down.
Greater health potion. 5E. Thank you, Google search. 44 plus 4.
Yes, that sounds about right.
4d4 or
I guess
44?
4d4.
D4s?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me fish some out. Let's see. 1, 2. I don't know why. It's like anytime I want to find one specific die, I always find all the dice except that one. I know I have another one in here.
I know exactly how I'm gonna do this next
Dumps
turn.
it out on the ground.
Really, and it's
Okay.
funny.
There we go. There it is.
All right.
And then the one for my tiny
Since
dice.
it's plus 4,
Okay.
it's gonna get squished up no matter what.
Yep. Let's see. So that's a 2 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3. Well, that makes it easy at least. So 9 plus 2 is 11.
All right.
Plus 4 is 15.
All right, excellent. There's the sound of a squeaky toy going "ee-ee," as Squish just like pops back to life, still impaled, and just goes.
Hey kid, it's gonna be okay, all right? I know it's kind of trial by fire, but you know
You're just like Cornelius.
you're just like Cornelius. You're doing like a little adventure.
I don't want to be like Cornelius. There's a lot of rocks.
Yeah, that you're just like Cornelius in the way that
I feel
you've
like
just been
before
impaled
she
through your
like tried
stomach.
to shove a thing down his throat, she probably would have like picked.
You
him up.
gently grab him and take him off as the rest of the wounds start to heal, but there's still like a big gushing one that's like right in like the side of his stomach
Yeah, a
that
little
just
bit.
squirts
I'm
a bit
like,
of
you know,
silver blood onto you.
I'm like, you're just gonna stay with me now, I think.
I have a really bad boo-boo.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to
Here,
go
you
to
want me to give you a
school
piggyback ride, and then I can help make sure you stay safe?
tomorrow?
Okay. And then she'll kind of like, you know, hike him up onto, so she can kind of give him like little piggyback ride.
You feel like the blood like falling down your back and hair and such and soaking you a bit.
Fine.
As he's just on your head, like deflated, just like.
Yeah, I really do be like that. And then I think that's kind of just my action.
This was supposed to be a show.
Wow, there have been kind of some strange things happening around Cornelius lately, and honestly, the whole troop.
Am I gonna be like the person who messed up their line and there was a hole in them and they didn't wake up even when the alarm went off?
Nope, I'm not gonna let that happen to you, okay?
Okay,
That's why I said you're staying with me, right?
Cause I always wake up on time. Every time, even if my bedtime sucks.
Yep. And we're gonna make sure you keep doing that, alright?
I wanna go to bed.
You know I'm really fast, really good at dodging. I'm not gonna let you get anywhere near any more fighting, okay?
Okay. I just wanted to hurl everyone into a giant ball of dragons that were breathing fire everywhere.
Yeah, well, you know, that also had the potential for injury, to be fair, but you know, we had a way of averting that, and now we have a way of averting this too, which is you just stick with me and we don't put you anywhere near injury-inducing things.
Okay.
And so Arden's gonna take, I guess that was basically her action, yeah? So
Yeah.
she'll just move, like, maybe further away from the door, too, like, you know.
Cool. Sure. All right, you just kind of back up and get into a defensive stance, like one
Yep.
hand, just like ready to defend Squish no matter what.
I'm prepared.
He is indeed a squishy. All right.
Indeed.
It is Lelee's turn.
She's gonna turn towards Envy Ivy. I'm assuming that she would, like, know that he still has the eye.
He coughs up some flowers and he does indeed have the eye.
Okay, she, like, gives him a kind of, like, she can't see him, but it's, like, the gesture of, like, a... Hey? Will you survive if I just kind of leave you here?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just need some fantasy ibuprofen, and then I'll be fine.
Okay, well, Arden's here. Arden will, I don't know, probably do something. Give me the eye.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, what? Huh?
Eyeball, the golden eye, the thing
Why?
that you've been using to change the area completely and totally.
Shit.
I don't trust you with it. I don't trust anybody here with it.
It's kind of fair. That's kind of fair. Okay.
She has to, like, psych herself up to, like, hold her hand out to grab it.
Hey,
It'll be fine.
if I get,
What if you stuck the eye in your empty eyeball slot?
No,
if I get married, can you officiate my wedding?
Yeah, for sure, dude, for sure.
Okay, cool. I'll officiate your wedding if you get with cool circus girl. Oh God.
Okay.
I need to say,
Eyeball.
please don't put the eyeball into your eye socket.
No,
That's how we created the problem the
Envy,
first time.
Envy
You know.
hands you the eye.
Okay, she has it in her hand and she's, like, visibly shaking. Arden, I feel like, does not understand the weight that this thing holds within this party.
Yeah,
She
no,
looks
not really.
visibly terrified at the fact that she's holding it, but she's like, okay, Hugo, this thing controls this whole setting, right?
Who are you fucking asking?
You!
Me! Oh, yes! I thought we were done talking. I was in time to. Oh God, I used like all my strength. I did. Okay.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'll figure
No,
it
it's
out. I'm pretty good at
fine.
figuring things out.
No, I got it. Ooh, Lindy, I'm always up for another show, aren't we? Okay. Oh fuck, it's poking my fucking lung. Okay. Okay, I just kind of held it, and then I just thought really hard, but there was also like, you can't like fully rewrite what other people wrote in. You just add to it. It's like
That's
improv.
perfect.
It's yes,
I don't
and.
need anything else. And she holds it in her hand and she's like, God, and Hugo has his wedding ring back.
Roll. Why should I?
All Arden sees is just like an angry expression. Just like, are you kidding me?
No. I genuinely want to have this query with you. We haven't spoken in a while since you put me in that little jar.
Yeah, because, listen. I know that we have a very, 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 very long list of differences, and I don't much like you and your whole situation. But right now, Hugo is the one keeping this show alive. If he kills us, this whole operation goes up in flames, and you can kiss this whole opportunity goodbye.
Why do you think I give a shit about this little show? This is my brother's creation. This has nothing to do with me.
Oh wait, that kid over there was talking about bringing you back.
But that doesn't really have anything to do with the show, does it? That's just the only way that they'll listen.
Really dislike you. What would get you to do this? Simple task of giving a poor man his engagement.
I want a nice, comfortable little spot to sit.
Oh yeah, we can make like a cushion.
What do you mean by that?
It's not a cushion.
Just something
Totally a
light
cushion.
and snug to nestle in. To continue out the rest of my miserable little days as this tiny little eye only being used to grant wishes. The miserable little existence. You know how uncomfortable it is in that jar? How nice it would be to return to a socket.
I'm not putting you in my eye socket.
Then you
It's a
don't
simple
get the
question.
wedding ring.
You would totally put it in your eyes.
It's in a rock and a hard place because you know that I know what happens when I put that thing in my eye. I turn into 1 part 2, which is a very paradoxical paradox sentence.
Why not just make an artificial socket? Like just a little orb, scoop out a hole in it.
The hard place can't be that hard. Can't we just find anything that resembles a ring?
That is very true. She's
You know,
gonna
Arden does have like a whole
But
bunch
what if
of
I
jewelry
told
just
you I
on her
could give
stuff.
You something else.
What?
For the last few years, I've been spectating, watching as eyes tend to do.
Uh-huh.
And through these last few months, something has come to your attention, hasn't it? I mean, something you've been looking for, something that was unrightfully taken from you, or perhaps you were unrightfully taken from them.
You're not leveraging my unknown parents on this.
That is pretty dubious.
What if I told you that one of them was still alive? And that I knew where they were? And that I could bring them to you?
I don't trust any word that comes out of that unseen mouth. I'm gonna put you back in the jar, actually.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Oh, what a miserable fate for the old prophecy. Oh dear.
Listen, I don't know how else to punish
Will
you.
he give
so
you
I'll
like
just
a
put you
little
in jar and
cushion?
shake it. No, he doesn't deserve a cushion.
Well, if he gives us a ring, then maybe we could give him a cushion. Like maybe that's the
No.
trade-off. Fair
Roll a
enough.
wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god!
Oh boy,
Oh,
here it
no!
goes.
I rolled low, guys. I got a 4, guys. I got a 4. This did not go the
You know,
way that I
actually,
wanted.
wait. This might be a dumb question, but there was something I was wondering. Lelee's touching the prophecy, right?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
But the
That's
prophecy
the problem.
is the one
Yeah, the prophecy's the one that...
whose curse Lelee's domain falls under.
okay.
Yeah.
Arden,
I rolled a...
Gotcha.
I got a
Arden?
4.
You
Yeah.
watch as Lelee disappears.
Well,
Not this shit again.
Lelee, I guess.
Not Jimmy
Arden-
Neutron!
Lelee,
Aren't just like, oh,
Yes.
guess this might as well happen.
you appear in something that obviously cannot be described to you visually. So instead, I will describe what you do not see.
Okay.
You do not see the vast void of space around you. It's not the space that you were just previously in. It's a different kind of space. For the fact that it is both entirely white and entirely, completely van to black at the same time. as dark and as bright as it can be all at once. You don't see the endless figures that are made of mixes of grays and milky whites and different colors that just barely stick out from the background. You don't see the colors that no longer exist. And you do see one thing. This old, decrepit, withered-looking creature in front of you.
Oh,
With long, strange arms reaching forward, and hair so outstretched that it wraps around their entire body. I've described this creature before. In a vision.
Mhm.
Multiple times to you, in fact. And you still feel the eye pulsing in your hand. Now, why would I lie to you? You already actually have more leverage over me at the moment. You are the one who can put me in that jar forever. And I've heard you have plans of trying to lock me up forever. Is that not what I heard Veldrin say?
it's what you deserve.
You are in a bit of a conundrum. One of which you don't even know the means and the ends to right now. This thing in front of you will never find you. But you want it to. This is what you've been looking for, and I'm showing it to you now. If you let me help you, I will make sure that you guys meet again.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that I am showing you your mother.
I just see Cece in the corner.
Oh, confused are we? I understand that it's not exactly the image you might have been looking for. The creature starts to crack and shift back into an Eladrin with long lavender hair and snowy freckles, pink streaks here and there, a nice, wonderfully cottagecore kind of outfit and dress and such. Elegant features, soft blue eyes that remind you of the ones that you forgot you had when you were younger. And then, all at once, like a fist being clenched around their entire body, they snap back into that creature of the void. I can give that to you as well.
What did you do to her? What happened?
I didn't do a single thing. This wasn't in my design, was it? It was an old friend of yours who did this. That robotic construct. Or what they used to be did that. Before the wires.
Shut up.
Sick of this,
You're
are we?
lying. You're lying.
Am I?
You're lying.
Oh,
That-
was it not admitted to you by that construct themselves that they were the one that took you from their parents? How hard is it to believe
No,
that
you're
they
lying
existed?
about this. You're lying about her. You're
I am
lying about her being
are
here.
you? Elves live for hundreds and thousands of years and don't die by physical means. You want to know a little secret? There is another continent out there. And you all know nothing about it. It was forgotten years ago. Veldrin knows about it, but all elves used to live there. And maybe some still do.
It's where you were born, where you initially grew up, but you remember nothing of it, did you? Because you were whisked away at sea, part of a grand plan. Well, I'll be honest. Being locked in a bottle makes you contemplate certain things, and I've come to realize that maybe I don't see eye to eye with my brothers. I've always been a bit of a loose cannon, as you recall. My loyalty, while currently given to Genesis, is liable to change to the highest bidder.
And I think I have to consider what you offered me. We'll find another way up, but I'm sure we'll need your help eventually.
There's a lot more at stake right now than you think. You see where we currently are? Well, you don't. You want to? You don't know where the snap of a finger comes from, but you see this void. It's gone again.
What was that?
Currently, your friend Charpay is hurtling through dimensions, through time and space, to a place that you will never, ever, ever recover her from. So, just to add a little bit of stake into the game. Unless you magically find a way to save her from this 100-foot fall in about 6 odd seconds, well then, enjoy up to another, thousands of years trying to construct the perfect reality in which you can save her, to which point she will already be dead because a Genasi lifespan isn't actually as long as you think it is. Anywho, I'll let you consider. I'll let you think. Talk it out with Arden. Why not? She's a very reasonable one. Been excited to meet her. My brother has said so much about her.
The press, right, that...
Oh, not that one.
What?
Alright, I'll let you talk it out. Lelee reappears.
Oh, hey, you're back. You good? You look kind of haunted.
It wants me to put it in my eye socket to save Charpay's life and to also make sure that Hugo gets his wedding band, but I know what happens when you put this thing in you.
And what's that?
You die, I'm pretty sure. You turn into a giant feather monster, and what happened with one is that we kept killing him until he was dead.
Huh. Yeah,
Arden,
I don't think you should do that then. I mean, if you put it in your eye socket, then, you just die, so...
We have no idea where Charpay is.
Outside, apparently? I did hear a scream earlier.
He said she was plummeting to her death, 100 feet to the ground, through dimensions.
Well, that is very complicated, but if you die to save her, then there's still one person dead. That doesn't really change anything. Not really. You haven't... I don't know if you really would have improved things all that much. You being dead isn't any better than Charpay being dead. They're both bad.
Well, actually, hold on, out of character. What actually happened to one? Was it because we killed him that he deteriorated?
One became the new vessel for the prophecy, but keep it in mind, he had that inside of him for weeks before he turned into that. It was at an emotional breaking point that he fully snapped and became a new vessel for the prophecy.
Yeah,
okay, now she's like
the gods.
Yeah, I am very fast. I could try to run to Charpay. You'd have to take over making sure this child doesn't get injured in any way, shape, or form again. But I am very fast, so.
Charpay is actively hurtling, and they're just having this calm conversation.
Lily's like she's looking at the eye in her hand, and she's considering. She's considering it. She's like,
I feel like the prophecy is maybe even like set aside a little time here for debate, or at least that was what I thought was happening. So
It has. You
Yeah.
actively see the warp speed that you were going at before in like the space-time kind of thing outside has slowed down a considerable amount. Like slow motion, fast motion. It's weird as fuck. And
Okay,
you do hear very interesting that you're conveniently leaving out the part that is most intriguing to you, perhaps.
That's
I
not
want to hear what
important.
the prophecy says. I assume she can't, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, I mean, she hears what Lelee says. It's like that's not
true.
important for Arden to know. That's not important right now.
What's not important?
Maybe I know something that Arden would like to know.
What?
Maybe I know some important things about Mother.
She already knows her mom is evil. What would happen to me if I put this eye in my eye socket?
Well, don't you
You already said
know?
you can't.
Once again, it'll just be like a little seat. And maybe we'll get a little bit more comfortable with it. And that seat can become more of a permanent residence. But for now, if it's comfortable for you, I mean, I could just rent the place out for a little bit and then leave. You're the realtor in this situation. I mean, I'm just a humble tenant.
Renting is certainly a lot more of an ideal situation.
I'm just
Why
kind of
don't we
like,
put it like that?
you know, Lelee, it really is just like, don't let yourself be forced into something you really don't want to do.
I kind of want to. It's.
Well, then go ahead. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. I honestly don't really know anything. Like, I don't know.
She's
Like, I'm missing a lot of context here, so
Okay,
you know,
okay, Mr.
if you turn into a giant monster and try to kill us all,
Just
don't worry, we'll knock you. I'm sure we can knock you out. I mean, we've been doing okay thus far, so.
All right, I will cut you a deal. At the end of this whole, I'll put you in my eye socket until the end of this debacle with your brother on this island. When we leave this island, we will reconvene and discuss a plan for further tenancy, maybe. I don't know.
Who are we gonna befriend? I God.
It's less befriending and more renting out my eye socket.
Look, I like to stay on the positive side of things that could maybe go right, but things could also go horribly wrong. So
I agree to your conditions.
All right, Charpay. God, I'm so sorry. And she'll just.
What happens next?
Leele's side of things?
What did Lelee want to happen? What happens?
Oh, she just wanted to give Hugo back his ring and also probably try and turn him back to normal and also save Charpay from falling to her death.
Charpay?
Yeah.
You're back on the edge of the cliff. Lelee, from Arden's pocket flies the ring into your hand. It was in there the whole time! Because Arden picked it up!
I didn't know Arden picked it up. When did he drop it?
He dropped it. He dropped it back in the when you guys were in the middle of the ocean and floating, and he dropped it in the waves. And when he threw it into the water and such, to kind of like start this whole arc off, Arden went into the water and got it.
Oh my god, I didn't remember that because it was at the end of the.
Well,
it was at the end of the.
I don't think I ever actually grabbed it though, because I saw the ring and I grabbed a person instead. Because remember, there was somebody else who was like drowning. I dived in after the ring, but I got a person
But
instead.
I think you got a nat 20, and I think that you got both.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Well, weren't there two? Well, I remember I got it the first time, but then
Everyone
he
was,
dropped it again, didn't he?
Yeah, he dropped it again, and then you got it.
I thought he just fell down after it, though, didn't he?
No. Well, he fell down after it the first time.
I remember him just like kind of giving up and like, you mean like, well, he sees the ring sinking and so he just lets go. Okay, and then Cornelius shot up out of the waves, and that was
what happened. I remember what happened. Okay, so what happened was like when the whirlpool happens, Cornelius, Ryder, and Hugo went into the waves. Hugo lost his ring, and then went after the ring, and then got the ring, re-emerged and such, exhausted and such, and that was when Cornelius initially got into his head and made him introduce the troop stuff. It was during his big monologue and such, when he had his ring on, that he took it off and threw it, and Arden got it.
That's right! I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it was a very intense moment, and I don't think Lelee noticed that he threw the ring. But still, she's sitting there and she's like, really?
Lelee, you hear in your head.
Charpay was still falling to her death, so...
You hear in your head... Well, I do still want to keep this a little bit fun for my brother, so I think you can handle the rest of this whole ring crest of yours.
Alright, thanks, buddy.
Alright, that's Lelee's turn.
She's gonna start calling him pal now.
Squish!
Iconic.
Squish on top of Arden.
It also starts with P, so it's appropriate.
Squish on top of Arden just goes,
I was gonna do that with the eyeball, because it told me to do that, but then I was like, no, but I have 2 good eyeballs already!
Yeah, see, that's why I'm glad that I did not
stick eyeballs into
Wait a second, can she see now?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, oh god. Okay, good.
So what's happening right now?
We need to get a ring to Hugo.
Okay.
So that maybe he stops being so angry.
Okay.
At least that's what I think's happening. Honestly, I'm a little unclear. Didn't even really realize that we needed a ring until now, or that I had it, at least.
Oh, okay.
It's been a long couple of days.
Should I just still hang up here?
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Okay.
Lily has the ring now, so I think she can. We'll stay back. I don't want to risk you getting hurt. So.
Envy on his turn is just gonna go. Okay. Just to confirm, do you need anything from me right now?
No, but I do have a health potion for you.
Okay.
Because Arden hasn't used her action yet, so she'll just dump a health potion on him.
Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. He's gonna wriggle himself off of the spikes.
Yep.
Ooh, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
I guess I should roll for things?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Great. I'd just put away all the...
Okay, Envy Ivy. Playing Cornelius back in the game. We have to
you're no longer at death's door as much. Let's see, that's...
We gotta save my Hugo.
2.
By the power...
6, 7,
Hold on
plus
a second.
4, 11.
Realization.
11 HP.
We're bringing the ring back to Hugo.
Yes.
It really is the power of love.
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
It doesn't have to...
Hey, yo!
The scene works! I didn't make a plot hole this time!
Yeah, you did good, man.
Alright. I'm feeling a lot better. And maybe it's also just, the health potion in me right now.
Yeah, that does... They do help, don't they?
Alright. Let's do this! I don't exactly know what I'm gonna be doing in this situation, but I'm raring to go.
Alright.
I'll follow your lead.
I'm gonna stay, kind of far back behind you guys because I do have a child.
So I'm taking the lead. Or is Lelee taking the lead? Or Cornelius, rather.
Honestly, up to you two. Are you
still playing Cornelius?
I think you're both playing Cornelius.
We're both Cornelius. Okay, Cornelii.
Yeah.
Advance.
Yes. And I'm in VIV.
Yes, okay.
So it kind of makes sense for me to stay back, because I don't know how well MVIV actually knows Hugo. Really.
MVIV does not know Hugo that well, but Cornelius knows Hugo well.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe I should go back to being NVIV.
I mean, it's up to you. You can go back to being NVIV.
Okay, we're gonna be NVIV. Cornelius, lead the way.
You
have the ring. You have the ring. You're Cornelius.
Oh, right.
That makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Scene, I guess. And we're going to finally fucking return to Hugo and Charpay. Charpay,
Yeah.
you are reeling from all of what just happened in the span of what felt like seconds and hours at the same time.
Yeah.
As you start to hear where is it? Where is it? Where is it? As another tree is pushed out of the way, and Hugo once again is behind you.
Bro. Well, is he gonna fucking push me off again? Because it'll be funny if so.
No. He is going to grapple you. Roll contested athletics with me.
Okay. Yeah. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger. Alright, I
We're
rolled a 9
all-
into
Yeah.
athletics, so that's gonna be an 18.
I got an 11.
I got a 9. An 11? You guys know that fucking Looney Tunes thing where the bulldog like has his fist around and then it's just like the little head of the other fucking dog there?
Oh, yeah.
And he's like rubbing it on the top. Charpay, two massive hands reach around you and grab you by the shoulders and lift you up into the air as you are brought closer to Hugo for a moment. And you see that kind of like xenomorph mouth inside a mouth like stretch outwards and such. Like his neck kind of jolts forward to facilitate this. And you just hear, I need to know where it is right now.
Can I talk? Am I being like strangled?
Yeah, you can talk.
What do you need?
Need what I lost. I need what I lost. And if I can't get it, it's yours. Give it to me.
What do you mean, Cornelius?
He is going to grab your wrist
Oh,
and raise it up and is just going to basically he's gonna drop the rest of your body holding you only by the wrist up into the air that is squeezing, and he is going to try and pluck the ring off of your finger. Your wedding ring.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she's gonna let him do that. Just like, oh, the ring. Oh,
He
the
extracts
ring.
it.
Yeah, sure. I don't know where yours is, but I can help find it.
Grabs onto your finger.
Oh, don't do that.
27 to hit.
Okay.
10 damage.
Well, she probably fucking screams.
He goes to your next finger.
Bro,
Oh my God.
relax.
Where is mine?
I don't fucking know.
Another 27. 6 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to use his last attack to seismic barrage you as he's going to toss you up into the air.
Bro,
And
what
roll
the
me
fuck?
a dexterity saving throw.
That's a 7.
Oh! He is going to converge all of the barrage points, which is 3, onto you.
God damn, bitch.
And on a failed save, you are going to be taking 42 piercing damage.
I'm down.
Oh no.
Fortunately, Lelee has god powers right now, but it's not great.
He is just staring at Charpay's ring, and just frothing right now as petals also fall down his cheek.
What'd you say, 42?
42.
Okay.
All right, Charpay, you're down. Roll me a death save.
Yes, sir. Here it is. 10, exactly.
Oh,
So
okay, that's a success. Arden and Lelee, you guys can move together if you want to move together.
Yeah,
All right.
sure.
Yep.
You,
Let's
Arden, and NB
go.
are, yeah. All right.
And I stay like, I don't know, like a little less than 60 feet back, because that way I can catch up easily if like I really need to. But
Sure.
I'm far enough away. I'm probably not going to be under any like AOE spells, which is
Oh,
good Because child.
I'm gonna say, since it's gonna take like 2 rounds, or like 2 turns for you guys to actually get to where this is happening, Charpay, make another death save as you guys appear on the scene.
Okay. Not 20. I guess I'm
Charpay's
fine.
body does another twitch, and Charpay's eyes open up, and you clearly see as the plants start to rustle from behind Hugo, and Lelee, Envy, Squish, and Arden all push through the grass. And Hugo fucking turns slowly.
He holds up his ring and like holds it out to him. I think this is yours.
He drops Charpay's ring on the ground. It starts to roll towards the cliffside.
Oh god! Can she like run and try to grab it? Like dive grab?
Oh, sure. But Hugo is gonna make a fucking opportunity attack if he sees you running at him. So really,
no! Never mind!
As you feel it drop onto the ground, you start to run forward, and Hugo just fucking clothesline grabs you by the wrist. Plucks the ring out of your hand. Drops you. Starts to try and fit it on the finger that is now too big.
Oh no.
He is distracted. You guys want to do anything?
Can I fucking get my ring, bitch?
Sure, you quickly unspear yourself and roll sleight of hand.
Okay, ooh.
I feel like Charpay walks over and Lelee like kind of shoves her face into the dirt.
I got like a 12.
A 12? Alright. You do actually manage to like reach your hand over the edge and grab it right as it's falling off. You put it back on your finger.
Yeah. Well, I have to do the other hand now.
Yeah.
Because of someone.
Yeah. Alright. We are out of initiative. As Hugo is just trying to slam it onto a finger that was too big to hold it now.
Is Lelee like on the ground next to Charpay right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her face
Lelee,
her eyes just like very slowly go towards Lelee.
Lelee, who is lifting her head with the single eye in it out of the ground.
Listen.
Probably just on impulse from like 1 hit point. She's just gonna fucking try to grab it out of her head.
Roll contested athletics.
It probably won't work. But
Lelee like squinting from the distance.
Okay.
Lelee, please roll athletics as well.
Dirty 20.
Okay. That's an 18.
Okay, you are also going to add, alongside your modifier, you're going to be adding the prophecies modifier to this as a +7.
Okay, that's fair.
As you lunge forward, Lelee reaches up, grabs your arm, and starts crushing your wrist.
Hey, buddy, come on, let go! Hey. Okay, listen, okay? You were falling to your death, and we couldn't find Hugo's ring, and I was panicking a lot, and then he snapped me into a mindscape, and he showed me my mom, who was actually alive!
Did you see what he did to me?
Hugo?!
Yes! It just shows my hand. Oh, you can't see with the eye, can you?
She taps the ground. I can't see with the eye.
Okay.
Luckily, it's not that attached yet.
That's great.
I told him that he could have a temporary residence in my eye socket until we were done with dealing with his overzealous brother. The precipice.
How temporary?
I told him that I would take him out as soon as we were done dealing with this, unless I found it beneficial.
Is that the exact terms you agreed upon? Like, is it whenever you say so, or whenever it says that we're done? Because dealing with the precipice is kind of an endless thing.
I meant on this island. I clarified that when we were done with the debacle on this island specifically.
Okay.
Unless he decides to pull the wool over my singular eye now. Kind of a mutually beneficial relationship, because if I croak, he croaks.
Envy
not how
is
it
just
works.
Envy is gonna turn to Arden, nudge Arden. I honestly didn't know there was gonna be this much drama over that eye. I mean, I literally think Squish just
Shut
found it in
the
the
fuck
pocket.
up! I don't care. Shut
I
the
didn't
fuck
think
up.
it was. I didn't know it was sentient until like maybe 5 minutes ago.
Also,
so that was
Charpay,
a real surprise.
Yes.
she kind of pulls Charpay down by like her shirt a little bit. Just, it showed me my mother in the void, and it doesn't lie. It knows where my mom is, and it also knows something about Arden's mom, which is...
I know everything I need to know about my mom, which is that I love her.
Yes, okay, it was just something it mentioned.
No, I know, I get it. Just don't worry about that one. You don't need to worry about that one.
But do you remember... does Lelee remember her time in the Mindscape this time? Because I don't think she did last time.
No.
She just remembers that it happened, not that, like,
Oh no,
she
you
was
remember
there.
the details of this time.
Okay, she's like, there was this creature, and then it turned into a woman who looked how I think I look. And then it turned back, and then it was the prophecy said that there's an entirely other continent that nobody knows of, but that's where all the elves used to live. Like...
Okay.
I didn't know this was in the script.
Okay, enough about the thing in my face. Hand. Give me your hand.
Me?
Not you!
Me.
Okay, sorry. I thought
Gee,
the marriage.
I still have...
I'm sorry. I thought the marriage was still on the table. I'll shut up
No,
now
We're both,
because you're giving.
we're both gay.
Right. I forgot I'm gay.
She still has one use of cure wounds left. So with magic initiate, she's going to just like attempt to cure wound Charpay's hand to a better state.
Well,
Cece looks so fucking. Charpay, little Miss made a deal with the precipice. Is that what Little Miss made a deal?
because I didn't let it live in my body. That's exactly why.
That's 6 hit points.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They still are bruised and like very like sore and like purpley kind of color, but they're like crack back together and are functional.
Okay,
Listen.
Thank you.
Charpay, if anything happens, if all else, just tear it out of my face and then put it back in the jar.
Well, yeah, that's like exactly what I was going for.
Yeah. I think it can
Okay.
hear everything we're saying right now, which
Aw.
kind of makes this funnier.
Hi. It's great to meet you.
Yeah, yes, Squish. Seem like you want to say something.
Oh, I'm Envy.
That's all! Yes, Envy, you seem like you want to say something.
Okay, so I don't really. Let's not. Okay, don't look at me like that.
I'm not looking at you like anything.
Not you. Not you. There is someone else giving me quite the look. I will get on with this quick.
Okay.
So good scene, everyone. Good job. Great acting all around. I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I'm just gonna go like
Are we gonna do anything about Hugo?
I can. He casts.
You cut the lines.
He's gonna
right?
cast Enlarge Reduce. And reduce Hugo.
The right size?
The right size. He immediately like pulls his hand back and just goes, "Please work, please." And as it shrinks just enough, he slips on the ring. I'm really tired.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
you're back,
thank
buddy.
God.
He passes out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no!
That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Cornelius is gonna be back any minute. I don't really know how to end this scene. I don't really have time anymore.
Wait, how mad do you think the precipice will be when he realizes that I put his brother in my face?
I think it'll be okay.
Okay, wait, do I do that now?
I think you end the scene.
Oh,
now, please.
End scene.
You guys all appear on a broken down stage with a bunch of little painted flower props scattered and broken across the stage that were from the remnants of what this scene was originally supposed to be. The audience stares. We're just gonna end this session off here.
I'm so sorry if I completely derailed everything.
It's great. It's fine.
It's so good. It's just like, I am learning so many things today.
Holy shit.
I was sentient the whole time.
Kiki, closing remarks.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was great.
No, it's so funny, but I like how the original idea was like, hey, let's not put this in our face. And then at the end of it, she was like, all right.
FaceTime.
Time for a new brain roommate.
God, amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
I'm so sorry, Charpay and CC by proxy.
No, it's okay.
All right, more closing remarks.
Arden really is just learning a lot today.
Oh yeah, very truly.
Yeah. Honestly, the entirety of this, she's been like, wow, I did not know this about your backstory. So much worse than I thought.
CC, closing remarks.
So Charpay is mad as fuck. I'm being Charpay with my body language right now. I promise I'm not actually mad. This was so funny.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tune in next.
Those fails. I think maybe a good one is we could try one of the golden spears and just skewer the eye with it. I mean,
true.
Chekhov's spear. Chekhov's spear.
Yes.
It's gonna come back into the play. Tune in
and we
next
have
week.
like 8 of them, so we can afford to lose 1 or 2.
True. All right. Thank you everyone who decided to tune in today. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Tune in next week where the consequences of our actions. Bye.
Which there are